What is up, everybody? What is up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Cubbies. Game 1 of a 3-game set from Blue Heaven on Earth, Dodger Stadium. Freddie Freeman bobblehead day. Freddie Freeman off the IL. Freddie Freeman called shot. Perhaps Yamamoto versus Boyd is the pitching matchup. Dodgers versus Cubs is the game. Let's do some shout outs to those currently up in here. James Birch, he's ready like Freddy. Mike Boyer, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mike Boyer. Shelby Minnick, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Dodgers Baseball on VST. Remember, like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Remember to do it. It's easy to like, y'all. It's easy. You just exit out of the chat, click the little thumbs up icon, and then click the little line that says chat, and you're right back here. Alex Vincenzo Juliano Hasagawa is alive, y'all. He is alive. Good to hear, my man. Good to hear. Alex is up in here. Michael Cedillos is Freddy. Let me throw some Alex emojis up in here. Let me throw some of them Alex emojis. So good to see him. I just never know. But he's hanging in there, y'all. One thing about Alex, he's hard to off. Giants currently shellacking the Yankees 8-1. Caitlin Lodi in the house. Hello. All right, this is a 7:10 start. Is that California time? No. Anywho, it's 7:10 here. I don't remember if California is behind us an hour or what. Man, good to see you, Alex. I'm so glad you're still kicking like a mule. Yeah. Still kicking like a mule. 24 likes already on this stream with 22 in the box. 3D, absolutely. They're interviewing Max Muncy right now on Sportsnet Los Angeles. Max is out of the lineup tonight. Rojas will play third. Hey, Jeff, going well, I hope. It's going good. Going good. We actually started the reclamation of the backyard project today, y'all. It's begun. I think I'm going to start doing daytime streams on Twitch for the gaming business from the outside, y'all. Because you got a lot of waiting for games to start. And that'll give me time to pull a weed or two or water the grass or trim a rose bush. Ohtani, says Mike Cedillos. Max, Captain Strikeout, Muncie, says Johnny Owen. Captain Strikeout. We already talked about the pitchers tonight. Yamamoto, 1-1 with a 1.69 earned run average, 19 strikeouts. He's a right-handed pitcher wearing number 18. And Boyd, the lefty, number 16 for the Cubbies, 1-0 with a 0 earned run average and 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts. But let's go look at this further. We'll take a look at today's starting lineups as well as the betting odds. Bazow. For that, we go to the alternate screen, and then we bring up the secondary screen. Lots of things happening, y'all. Lots of things happening. Cubbies, 9-6 on the season. Dodgers, 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. It's a rubber duck. 10-4. There's your pitching matchup. Boyd, Yamamoto. Starting lineups. So it'll be Happ, Tucker, Suzuki, Bush, Swanson, Horner, Armstrong, Shaw, Amaya. For the Doyers, Ohtani, Betts, Hernandez. Freeman gets the cleanup spot on his bobblehead day. Tommy Edman, Will Smith, Michael Conforto, Andy Pages, Miguel Rojas. Pages center, Rojas third, Tommy Edman second base. Will Smith behind the catcher. Playing catcher, y'all. There's your pitching matchup, one mo again. Apparently my camera is having issues. I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. All right, odds. Dodgers favored by a 1.5. Cubbies getting a 1.5. Dodgers minus 185 on the money line. Cubbies plus 150. Over under. Run scored 8.5. This is the time. This is the place. This is the channel. Who's going to win, and what is the score going to be? I'll put my prediction in the chat, and then we will do our called shots. Shots. Happy Friday night, y'all. It's the weekend. Let's have some energy. Let's have some energy up in here. All right, so here's the deal. So my prediction, Dodgers 5, Cubbies 4. And I would really, tonight, I'm kind of hooked back on Call of Duty, Warzone. And I've kind of got into the, what do you call it? Thingy? Not Plunder, the other one. The one that I never played much before. Anyway, I've gotten into that, and I'm having a blast with it. To be honest, I would like to be playing it right now instead of calling this game. But I'll probably go on after this game on Twitch to play a little Call of Duty Battle Royal. Johnny Owen says Dodgers 6, Cubs 2. Combobulated, Cubs 0, Freddy 100. My prediction. My called shots today, y'all. My called shots. Freddie Freeman is a gamer. Can we agree that Freddie Freeman shines brightest in the biggest moments? I think Freddie's going to get a bomb today. So my called shots today are Freeman, Smitty, Ohtani. Those are my called shots. 6'4", says Caitlin. What do you mean traitor? What do you mean traitor? Dodgers 5 yards. We're hitting it out 5 times? 5 home runs? That would be nice. That would be nice. All right, we're going to bring in this audio here because we ready. Like Freddy. We ready like Freddy? Woo. What you barking at, Thordelius? Is there a little kitty cat out there? Hey, what's up, Sheila? How did Dave's appointment go? Yeah, Warzone, Call of Duty. And we've been playing, I played a number of games today for Battle Royal. And I be hitting people with them sticks, y'all. I've been hitting people with the sticks. I figured out I'm better at hitting people with sticks than I am at shooting them with a gun, a pistola. I'm here to drink Mike's Harder lemonade, eat deep fried bass I caught myself, and hang out with my Viking who's here to visit me. You have a Viking? Hello, Mr. Schmidt. Hello, Mr. Schmidt. Well, it was the COO that he was barking at. Were you able to get something with that little teeny purse?
What do you mean?
Well, usually you have a much larger purse.
This is the only thing
No, I want to watch the game. I just want to play the game at the same time. We're getting his test results in the 30th of this month. Pajas and Conforto are the gamers tonight. Ooh, William goes with the long shots. Go put like $5 on that. Yeah, Val, my gal from Sweden is, remember, a real Viking. Is her name Inga? My name is Inga from Sweden. If her name's Inga Schmidt, you win Poster of the Day award. Schmidt can have a nice little romantic night with the sweetie from Sweden, watching some Dodger baseball, needing some fresh caught fish. Bring that big stick energy to Battle Royal. I'm telling you, the sticks that you got in the Battle Pass, I forget what the name of them is, but I be murking folks with those damn things. No Inga, but her last name is Anderson with 2 S's. Nice. All right, so the big news here is there will be no bass swimming in the swimming pool this year. I got it in time. I will not lose the pool. But here we go. We got it takes a while to get it up and operational for the summer, excuse me. But stage 1 completed today. Stage 2 tomorrow. Something weird I do, chat. Something weird I do. You can go out and buy Shock It and all that weird shit if you want. But one of the best things to do is just dump a lot of bleach in it. Just dump some gallons of bleach in there. What you doing, Mama?
making some
Quesadillas. COO made some shrimp cocktail today for dinner, y'all. It was delicious, as always. Best shrimp cocktail on earth, made by the COO. Sorry to the folks up there in Tucson at whatever the name of that place is. Marisco Chihuahua.
Still pretty good for them.
Still good there, too, though. 20 minutes. David Yee, I'm checking in from Dodger Stadium. $200 of my lunch money worth every penny. Says David Yee. We saw the Freddie Freeman bobbleheads. Pretty snazzy, Mr. Yee. Pretty dang snazzy. That's crazy, though. Just to go to a base. And it's just you, huh, David? So just you, no, without the family, and $200. That's crazy, man. Anyway, I'll be headed that way. You gonna go to that game with me and the COO? Are you gonna go to that one? That's about to get locked in. It's me. Mario checks in to the chat. Mario currently in warning. Sorry about your Yankees, Mario. Sorry about your Yankees. They're currently getting absolutely mollywopped by the San Francisco Giants, who continue to win. Oh, Atlanta lost to the Rays, too. Atlanta having a tough go. Where are we at in the standings, chat? Let me go look. Let me peruse. So at the beginning of today, the Padres were 10-3, first place. Frisco was 9-3, second, and Dodgers were 10-4, third. So we better win, because Frisco going to try to go up there and take that spot from San Diego. From San Diego. San Diego playing Colorado at San Diego. All right, Nomar says that Tommy's going to hit a home run. Freddie Freeman says the middle guy. Probably not. Busy month there, says David. Oh, that sucks. I'll get you a Blake Trinan bobblehead, David. I will get you the Blake Trinan bobblehead. They're interviewing your boy, COO. What's going on with the TV mic? Plug and replug that thing.
Done, and then by Sunday,
All right, we're good. We're good, baby.
I felt like I can go. So I started doing live EPs on Monday and Wednesday, and True yesterday. So a lot of things.
Armando Castillo Lomeli.
Hate to say it, but I might have needed.
Let's get it.
Needed it 10 days.
When you say just feeling better than when you started this
Mar
season,
Hernandez, welcome to the stream. Says Giants will be tested next week versus Philly, 4 games. I forgot to turn on betting.
Last 2 days, and I have no reservations about hitting a base.
I don't even know if I have betting set up.
Rolling it, I feel as free as I possibly can.
Well, we can fix that. We can fix it.
The last couple of weeks. So,
I wonder why that stuff's not
I have no
confirming in the
reservations
chat
going
all of a
into this
sudden,
game.
though.
I feel like I could steal a base. That's really how I feel. If there's times on my side, I'll be able to go now.
Edit.
I feel really good about where my ankle is.
Not sure if you saw the people lining up outside the stadium.
Yeah.
That's Ohtani level football status.
Yeah, I got here at 12:30.
Oh, you
and
calm
already
down,
out there.
COO.
Kind of crazy, and I do appreciate it. I just want to say thank you. This is really cool. Charlie's really excited. He's throwing the first pitch tonight, so we can make it 2 years in a row throwing a perfect strike. But I do appreciate it. It's gonna be fun. It's awesome, and my family's really excited about this bobblehead too.
Dave was saying, if this was 3 years ago, you probably would have been playing this last week. Is this more of a reflection of just like this?
All right, betting is open, y'all. I just opened it.
being open to the idea.
So,
of,
Shelby, make your bet
in a
again,
spot
girl.
Like this, if I can rest a little bit now, it might be better for me.
Sheila, you
I
too.
mean, there's that too, and I think obviously
You too. Make your bets again.
Just trusting and knowing the relationship we built. They have not just me, but everyone's best interest at heart in this organization. And
Home sweet
I
home.
think
Go
I can
Dodger
play
Blues,
through
says
it.
Armando.
But was that going to be in the long run? Going to be
Yes.
beneficial?
Everybody that made a
especially
bet
now, looking
before
back
I
these
just
last
said,
10 days,
remake
I
your
mean,
bets.
It was huge for me.
Remake your bets.
So yeah,
I saw one go in now, 10,000,
obviously
20,000.
said I could play, the day I went
So
on
2 bets
IL.
on the Dodgers so far.
I came out here and I hit, I ran, I did everything. I thought I proved to them that I could.
118,000. Remember we couldn't get it to work for you forever, dude?
Sitting down, but it's hard. It was my first
Hey, it's
time
confirming
since I was
bets,
17
too.
That broke my wrist to go on the IL.
It's actually confirming
I
them.
did. You guys know that. I take a lot of pride in that. But sometimes, I had surgery and I came back as fast as I could from that surgery. I wasn't feeling that great in spring training, but I was powering through, just trying to get ready for Japan. So just a lot of things were kind of just in the way. And, sometimes you just got to sit for a second. Need to admit it, but I needed it.
Because it had been so long. Was this the first time you'd even missed a road trip?
Yeah, I would say, I missed Colorado the last 3 games of last year. But, yeah, it's very weird. Watching the games on TV, man, it looks really easy. But, yeah, it's weird.
Still too little, buddy.
Cut him off. It's more important to sell Budweiser.
Please go somewhere else.
I think Bodo's supposed to have more points than me. I don't think I ever gave him his 300,000. The A's won't last in Sacramento. That city is not embracing them at all, says Mark. No, they're not. They're not doing well attendance-wise. They'll last, bro. You don't need. I mean, they lasted in that stadium where they were spending more to open the thing up every day. They ain't going nowhere. Freddie Freeman, I feel the best I've felt. No reservations. I think it was on the TV, baby. You might check, though. Boom, 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 boom. Well, why don't I turn this audio back on?
Game 1 to set the tone of the World Series. That's why you see their bobblehead tonight. It's good to have Freddie Freeman, a healthy Freddie Freeman.
Good point. Good point, Schmitty.
And it's also why Jerry's called shot tonight is Freddie
That's a bunch of
Freeman.
bullshit. I've been to 2 games in Sacramento and the crowds are nice. Says Sean Silva. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a man in the building. Got a man in the building.
Is brought to you by your California Toyota dealer.
You challenged me to what?
The best all-around fit for us was the Tundra. Towing capacity is around.
Sean came in here and said,
JTV
no,
has
sir.
been nurturing
I do not,
perfect
baby.
moments through tourism. Behind them, there's always been meaningful exchanges that transcend encounter. When connection sparks a light that opens your
Let me
eyes.
turn off that commercial. The A's are the carpetbagger team of the MLB. I challenge you, Val, to break out El Palo Grande for Freddie Freeman's at bats. Oh, I got you. He don't need that. Freddie don't need that shit. The ballpark is small and all the seats are hella close. My wife is an athletics fan, so hey, I'm here for you, Sean Silva. Welcome to the stream. You let them know if they're spreading misinformation on the interwebs. You let them know. Let's go Dodgers, is VT. I will say, though, I found it kind of awkward that MLB went the Sacramento route. I get it. I get it. You try to build that fan base there, and that's a short trip to Vegas. But why not put them in Vegas in some kind of a facility, or put them in Phoenix at Camelback Ranch? Go Dodgers, says Sean. A fire weather warning has just been issued. Great. Bobby Shook, thanks for the stream. Watching from Yellowstone National Park, United States of America. Nice, Bobby. Are you guys camping, or do you live at Yellowstone? Like, are you the ranger? Mr. Ranger, sir.
In the cleanup spot.
Theo, let the world know Val's in the big chair and on the air. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is my third time on the air today. 2 times on the Twitch, 1 time here on VST.
We're going to see this weekend.
Let's go Dodgers, says Sheila. Rooting for Max Muncy to get out of his slump. Teo and Ohtani bombs with runners on base. Vamonos. Muncy off today. Muncy is off today. Miguel Rojas will be manning third base.
Well, the key, Yamamoto, trust your stuff, because your stuff is incredible. It can stifle a good offense like this. And the other thing, I'm sure coming back from that road trip, the defense is saying, listen, we need to be better, a little bit.
Dog catcher predicting the Dodgers will win by a score of 3-7. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win.
On his bobblehead night. We also know the history here at Dodger Stadium. Jerry was here playing
COO. COO is crushing on the Freddie Freeman bobblehead. She crushing on it. Am I right, everybody? Am I right? Only hockey has been good in Vegas so far. The Raiders are dog water.
Listen, I know it's bobblehead. I know we want something great. You know what's great? Freddie Freeman is healthy and back out there. That's what I'm really excited to see.
Teo to knock the ball over the wall. I'm down with that program, too. I'm down with that program. All right, let me do this. Let me do this, because we're getting really close, y'all. We're getting so close to first pitch.
He's your 4-hitter tonight, Jets fans. I was kidding.
Yeah, he's going to throw out the first pitch. That's what he's going out there for.
He's probably more nervous about Charlie throwing out the first pitch and make. There's Joe Davis and Eric Karros have the call. Take it away, guys.
All right, John.
Yamamoto. There they are, waiting to get into blue heaven on earth.
The Dodgers and the Cubs.
Yamamoto's the swaggiest, y'all. Yamamoto got that swag. I wish I had swag like Yamamoto.
Great start, Joe Davis, Eric Karros, Houston Watson in just a moment.
I really need to get notified when Val's on the Twitcher. I missed it again. Bruh, I'm hooked up now all of a sudden. I'm hooked, Theo, on Battle Royals and beating people with those sticks that you get in the Battle Pass. They get so angry. Summer Ove in the house. You too, Private Piles. Is 12-pack. Will the Vegas Golden Knights rock the effing world, Mark? Says Schmidt. Are you ready for some foosballs? Says Dog Catcher.
With a 1.69 ERA as he gets ready to make his fourth start.
All right, we should have a 3D logo here popping pretty quick. Big things popping.
Back in the lineup today, Kirsten.
Joe, Freddie Freeman is back, and not the ovation. It has been electric in here for his return. Fans were lining up early this day to get his bobblehead. So he came back in perfect timing. He spent the last 10 days on the IL, recovering from rehab.
Looky, that was David Yee.
In the shower, and he said
no.
He did not want to go on the IL. It was the best thing that could have happened to him. His ankle feels better than when he started the season. He's mentally just more free.
Freddie batting cleanup.
Defensively or running the bases.
I don't get notifications for Twitch either. COO does.
Coming back on his bobblehead night. The Dodgers and Cubs starting a 3-game series.
Beautiful night for
They need more palm trees. This 12-pack.
We've got first pitch coming up.
Look at that.
Sportsnet LA.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, home, car, motorcycle.
That was my Dieter impression.
Like that breakfast burrito.
So can I get your Reza?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the 68. Now 65 in the chat. 43 likes.
I actually. Can I get chips?
Guacamole.
Chips guacamole.
Sure.
Okay.
For bundling made easy, get more with Geico.
David Yee wishing Summer Obe a happy birthday. Summer Obe today turned 387 years old, y'all. 387. Happy birthday, Summer Obe, to you.
Today we went to the beach, and it was totally worth it.
I'm going to try to shut up a little bit more during the gameplay, y'all.
Make the most of it.
Because I think it runs people off. We should be at 50 likes. That's probably copywritten. Probably. He's older than the big unit. Yeah, no Rodgers for me, man. That means it's going to happen, though. That means the Vikings are going to sign that fool. Yeah. Mr. Wright, 11.11 says liked. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it, Mr. Wright. If you're not wrong, you're right. Rodgers is the smartest man that has ever walked the face of the earth. Just ask him. Dave's not here, man. Dave who? You talking about Dab Dave? David Catalano? Give me a 3D logo, and I will be so happy. All right, there's a cubby in the box. In the box. Hey, they put the flags on the 3D, y'all, at least on this version. I rode my bike from trade school to a job 2 years in Long Beach. That's wild, bro. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do. All right, this pitcher for the Cubbies. 7-2 record last 9 games, first in the Central, and I got this blue screen of death. Blue screen of death. And now it's locked up.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Roberts is they're doing some pregame stuff, but Roberts is having a heated conversation with the umpires at home plate. Or something, but something's gone wrong with the audio.
Hi. You might know me from my
So
other
they said,
job,
F it,
but
we're
I'm
going to go to a
just-
commercial. Have old Jennifer Gardner sell us some credit cards. Freddie Freeman in the lineup. Go Dodgers, absolutely. Slump ends tonight or sometime late summer. Pick your favorite. Oh, my man. So they went to a commercial after whatever that was. Geeky Ghosty in the house. Why is the game blacked out when I'm nowhere near Chicago or LA? I don't know, bro. Chong once said, Dave's not here, man. Oh. You had Favre for the end of his career. Now you have Rodgers. No. My uncle was a bookie and owned a meat shop. on Signal Hill. It says 12-pack. 12-pack's had a life, y'all. He's had a freaking life. That's the shrink from Sopranos. Yeah, I don't want Rogers. Rogers will hang on like George Blanda. Roberts reminding the umps this is our house. Biatch. I just wanted to see some Dodgers in Freddy's geeky ghosty. It's about to happen, buddy. It's about to happen. You're going to see some 3D Dodgers. I want my picture next to that World Series ring, COO. Are you going to take it? That big old World Series ring. All right. They be doing all them handshakes and shit. They scared me. I thought they just threw the first pitch. That's the best time to get psyched. Rain in the Bronx, says Mario. It's the path Favre did, the same as Rogers will. Pass. I pass. Respectfully, I pass. Hate that fool. But they'll sign him. They'll sign him. That's what we do. I like that the little, on deck circle now is the 76 ball again. It's been a while. Still no 3D logo, y'all. We're going to go over there. We're going to go over there. I don't know that it's ever taken this long before. Homemade cabbage rolls for Sheila. Play ball, says Summer Oak. There we go. 3D. 3D in your hood. Oh, failure to launch. Failure to launch, chat. It tried. It tried to get it going. Shoo. Magic. That's some magic, y'all. All right, so I'm going to pause this. Yamamoto readies. First pitch on the way. Here we go. My man Hap is ready. Yamamoto fires. All right, here we go. Look at Bobby coming in like a stud. Bob, you are a stud. You're crazy. I thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bobby Phipps. Gifts 5 Valhalla Sports Talk memberships. Arrow. Dragon Kingdom. Rubio Bleeds Blue. Moises Alvarez. How are you, Bob Phipps? How are you? I got high with Ronnie James after the Ventura show. Phipps. That's crazy, bro. Hey, struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You got struck out by Yamamoto. Bobby's a wild man. He is an absolute wild man. Bobby, you coming down to L.A. to go to the Dodger game with me and the COO in August? Are you? They still coming in. Man, Tucker been going on a tear the last 14 games. 345, 5 bombs, 16 RBIs. Dangerous. 1-1, though. Ooh, I like how Yamamoto's pitches look already. I feel like they got a little pop to them. How fast was that one? The Cubs offense has been nuts, has spun out. Give me the date. I want a 16-inch, $40 hot dog. What's the date? 16th?
15th, 16th, right?
What's the date of the game? To be determined, Bobby. Let me. It's going to be either the 15th or the 16th against the Padres, whichever day is on a Saturday. I want a $40 hot dog too. Eat a hot dog, $40. Full count to Tucker. Full count to Tucker, the Cubby. Woo! Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Yamamoto. Why we got them weird green dots on the screen, COO? Those were weird.
I didn't see them.
All right, Sasaki. Tell him to buy a Honda. One of my favorite movie lines about the car business, y'all. Dinero. On the go with CeeLo in the house. What's up, CeeLo? Ninaku checks in. Ninaku been hanging out with me in the mornings on the Twitchster with Miss Shelby. Don't smoke other than the weed black market. It's 12-pack. Woo, nice fastball. 96.4 on the gun. Fly ball, right field. Teoscar Hernandez. Why didn't you guys tell me I didn't have the TV mic on? My goodness. Oh, man. Lonely Twitch. It is lonely over there, bro. It does get lonely over there at times. But I'm telling you, these damn wooden sticks. I be marking guys better than I do with firing a weapon. And they be getting mad. Government have no business in weed other than our flag. Listen to Val and watching the Lakers pregame says Rubio bleeds blue. Hey, Bobby got you that membership, Rubio. Bob got you that membership. TV mic and ambient background status. Dodgers got to go ahead and not throw games. Tonight's the night they roll the Cubbies. So Lakers have clinched a spot in the playoffs, right? Let the COO call the games, please. I wish he would. Michael Lowe, a $1 Valhalla holla. Appreciate it, Mike. Good cue for room. Yeah, best movie line. What is the best movie line ever in a movie, chat? Is it the life is but a box of chocolates thing? All right, here we go. Back to it. Let's see if we're still synced up. Zombie people. Zombie people. Hey, you can't have a catcher and a hitter up there, Cubs. You can't have both. It's one or the other. And Yamamoto, get your butt into the dugout. Get your butt in the dugout. Ohtani.
Ohtani is hitting the ground to first.
Ground ball to first. First pitch. Ohtani is out.
34-year-old from Mercer Island, Washington. He's in his first year with the Cubs and through 2 starts. No runs in 11 innings.
I'm going to have to turn up that mic a little bit, baby.
Dodgers hit a 26-pitch first inning. It looked like things were going to go haywire. Ends up collecting himself. Goes 6 innings. And how did he do it? He did it with the 4-seamer and the slider. We'll mix in the changeup as well. You know, the Dodgers have seen a number of good left-handed pitching so far this year. Stubble, Sale, Lazardo, Sanchez. And
life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, they really have.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
But tough righties, too. They faced a bunch of good starting pitching early on. Part of the reason why first 4 innings run differential's upside down. They're the best team in baseball from the 5th inning on.
Sam, you okay?
Third worst team. Talk about the
what's up, Marky Doo?
Issues lately, but the offense has had a hard time getting going against some of these better starters.
Nice. Give me some of that cheesecake.
Ahead in the count, 2-1.
That's something that you wouldn't think because...
No, I'm not sending the Twitch, Johnny. I gave up sending the games there. I play on there, but I'm not sending the Dodger streams there no more. Doesn't make no sense.
Scratch that thought there.
COO could use that sultry voice and bring in the crowds, and Val could get to lay on the couch. Win-win.
On a 3-1 pitch, Betts takes 5.
Hey, walked him. Free base for Mookie.
Dodgers do their first base runner of the game.
Well, are we delayed?
Brings up Tasker Hernandez, comes in second in home runs.
Are we delayed already on the 3D?
The Dodgers have needed a hit. He's come through. Saw what he did in Philly, a couple home
I don't mind if it's replayed. You know what I mean? If the 3D acts as a replay.
Continued right where he left
Hey, Oscar.
33 home runs last year. He's got 5 this season.
No, we're still synced.
Yeah, he's been one of the only guys.
The line is no. I am your father.
He's hitting .471 against lefties. Continuation from last year, to your point, when he was the #1 hitter in the National League in OPS against lefties.
Oh shit, I'm not even supposed to be on this audio.
Boyd's 0-1. This is inside. Check swing, no swing. 1 ball, 1
I'm
strike.
not supposed to be playing that audio, y'all.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A slider on, might have been Teo's. Can't remember exactly, but hit him on the foot. It didn't feel great. It's 1-1. Teoscar waves at strike 2. Never hurt a player.
Now we got the Bebo sound in the background there, y'all.
Fair point. That one especially hurt him.
Cancel Christmas, says Rubio.
No question. Hurt more than others. Oscar going to try and make this 1-2 pitch hurt. Here it comes. It's away. Fastball outside, 2-2. No score here in this series opener. The Dodgers back home for a 6-game homestand.
You started it, Val, with the references, Bobby. Yeah, I know, bro.
Oscar at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, 1 out.
Make my day, the late Clint Eastwood.
Down and in. Full count.
Did Clint Eastwood die?
Freeman back in the lineup. He is on deck.
Who's the bobblehead tonight? Freddy. Of course, Freddy.
3-2, the count is full. Boyd, right glove hand on his hip. And now time called by Teoscar.
We played frisbee golf for bees off of trees.
Boyd's 3rd start of the year.
Clint's alive. I thought so.
An ERA of 0.
I thought so.
Zeros.
So is Alex Hasagawa. He's alive.
Now we're set for the payoff.
Alex is alive. Checked in today.
2 pitch to Teoscar, and Hernandez lifts it in the air.
Teoscar fly ball, shallow.
Pete Armstrong, who can cover the ocean
Right center.
out there. He's on
Two-way,
the catch.
two-way, and that's going to bring up the man of the day, Freddie Freeman, to a rousing. Well, they might be about to get on their feet. We might give him a little standing ovation. Is Freddie more popular than Ohtani right now in Los Angeles? Controversial. Controversial. Freddie is the chant. They don't get no Ohtani. Shohei chants. But they be doing them Freddys.
Back to the bag. 2 outs. That's on first. No score. Bottom of the 1st inning. Freddie Freeman.
You were worried about him? Yep, he checked in.
Action for Freddie since the 29th of March.
He checked in before the stream.
A couple Sundays ago. Pushed him to the injured list. Here's the pitch. Ropes it into the Cub dugout.
No more tortillas, says Rubio Bleeds Blue.
Facing. That's how hard that was hit by Freeman. But Freddie in his 3 games played so far this year, and 250, 3 hits, 2 of them home runs.
Come on, 12-pack.
Go 1.
Come on, bro.
It's low.
Next defense, left side of the infield playing the pull. Pro Armstrong, the center field, is
happy birthday, O.
Huge gap in right.
459. Michael Lowe, 459. Happy birthday, Mike.
Let's see the 1-1 from Matthew Boyd. The lefty looks at Betts, comes home to Freeman, and Freddie slices it foul on the left side. Into the lowest level seats, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Freeman, I tell you, he tries to hit the ball more to left.
Ohtani.
He put some numbers a couple of days ago.
I'm higher than a meth head on Skid Row, says Brian J. Hey, congratulations.
And to right.
I think.
So he's yet to record a hit against a lefty. 0 for 4 in that regard. 1-2, jammed him, but he somehow got a piece of that fastball, fouling it into the net. Count remains 1-2. Tommy Edman retrieves the blowing casually out toward right field.
Shut up, COO.
Freddie hit that walk-off grand slam. Another 1-2
It's
pitch
weird.
For Boyd, the 17th of this inning. And
Freddie strikes out swinging.
So Mookie's 1-out walk stranded on the bases after
We done.
Full at Dodger Stadium. No score for the Dodgers or the Cubs.
Ooh, let me get that thing lined up.
Isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
And your last word. Just one. So long, dermatologist.
That's why you need the real deal.
Bush, Swanson, Horner. Bush, Swanson, Horner.
So don't settle for just any.
Got to turn off the Batmobile. At least he went down swinging. He be swinging. Swinging. I know this song's copywritten. Only Time. What's the Applebee's commercial, y'all? Sizzling skillets and steaks. All quiet on the Western Front, Bob, says Schmidt. Like white on rice. Spun out. It's the adopt a dog sound. Like flies on poop. Freddy needs to get a shower chair. I'm going to tell the COO you said that.
Just told everybody that due to unforeseen circumstances, the Friday night drone show has been canceled. Baseball game has not.
Uh-oh, they canceled the drone show tonight for some reason.
Tries to get cheeky and bunt it down the third base line, but he bunted it into the Dodger dugout.
What would cause the drone show to get canceled?
That bee didn't get me. It must have got one of the drones.
Did they crash the drone truck?
Strike one on Bush.
Or something?
He gets strike two after he swings and misses chasing a splitter from Yamamoto. Yoshinobu in the first.
So no more fireworks. We do drones now. I wonder if Disneyland's doing that shit too.
One more strike to record another.
He wouldn't have struck out if we had the El Palo Grandismo.
268 this year.
Yeah, he would have.
Here's the pitch. It is a splitter, a touch low, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Easy, Brian.
Yama steps into this 1-2 pitch. This is upstairs of the fastball. 2-2.
There's only one Beatles home wrecker out there. You got a point.
The Cubs score. The ball in front of his chin. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Oh, take a seat over there. Yamamoto, strikeout number 3. Yamamoto ain't messing around.
You throw the ball high, and all of a sudden the bottom drops out of it like it's drawn to the magnet.
Coming into tonight, opponents against Yamamoto splitter 2 for 23.
Mickey Mouse still does fireworks.
Clip, and it's only gotten worse after an inning and a third for Chicago. God, Dansby
Swanson fly ball, center field. Pajes on the warning track, makes the catch.
He makes the catch. So it was a high drive from Swanson jumping on the first pitch.
Yeah, she's there, Viking Jerome. She's there, and she's holding up a sign that says, I heart you, Viking Jerome. Awkward. Her husband's right there.
Those are the pitches.
Her husband is right there with her, and she's got that sign. It's weird. Bush ex-Dodger. Facts. Let's go Dodgers, says Patricia Andrews.
Here's Yamamoto's first pitch fastball. Dots the corner on the outside. Strike 1.
This is a guy that makes really great contact.
2 outs.
0-1 pitch. Corner. And another pitch. This one at the knees called strike 2.
Yeah, just 20. He's hitting at 321. His strikeout rate.
Mary Hart will talk your ears off, says Viking Jerome. She whispers sweet nothings in your ear, Viking Jerome.
Splitter too far low for Horner to offer.
She whisper them sweet nothings.
Horner, a contact hitter, doesn't make.
Pajes stepped up on the road trip, possibly saved his job, says Rubio. Bleeds
trying to put him away. The 1-2 pitch. Can't do it. Foul back.
Foul back.
For Horner, this is the 21st career game he's played against the Dodgers. He's worn him out. He's at 350.
Come on, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit the like button, man. Please.
8 multi-hit games. 20 career.
1-2.
Against the Dodgers for Horner. He's empty, 2 gone. Another 1-2 pitch coming from Yamamoto. The dirt.
Nice scoop. Nice scoopage by Smitty on the backhand.
As many of these Cubs off the, they have another dimension.
Wish I could see Freeman in the showers. I would have made sure he didn't fall. This is Brian. Awkward.
Auto exhales, steps, and delivers. Horner pushes it in the air, slicing foul on the right side. Still 2-2. Meanwhile, the Dodgers, they have struggled mightily to control the run game at all. Allowed 15 stolen bases in 16 attempts. The lone runner caught stealing happened in the Dodgers' last game in D.C.
Yeah, good time. Dodgers, Lakers, Kings. All my teams.
Horner lines it foul. Foul this time on the third base side, hooked into the net.
I lived in Anaheim, Knott's Berry, Angel Stadium, Wax Museum, Disneyland.
Really a great opportunity.
I was burnt on fireworks at 10. Like sick of them? You didn't give a shit about fireworks? Gotcha. Ooh, Bush, a little chopping wood. Stay alive.
There. That was a splitter down and away in the zone, and Horner just sort of flipped the barrel out.
I think so. He's playing for OKC. I watched him the other day.
Next pitch from Yamamoto will be the 9th to Nico Horner. 2 outs and nobody on in a scoreless game.
Wow.
Called strike 3. Painted a fastball at 96.
How is the 3D working when I have it minimized? That's weird.
He did there. Bookending case for
That was
Yamamoto.
freaking
He
weird.
Struck out 4 of the first 6 Cubs he's faced.
All right, 4 strikeouts for Yamamoto, y'all. 4 strikeouts. We go to the bottom of the second. Due up for the Dodgers. Edman, Smith, Conforto.
Dear Freedom, what forms do you take?
Sorry, I got to mute that shite. I used to take dates to the school of Catella. I could see the fireworks from the park in one of those old tail rocket climbing things that used to be in the playgrounds. Are those still around? Alvin continuing his strikeout woes in OKC. He seems to fly out a lot to me to left field. That's what I seem to see with him. He flies out to left field all the time. He's getting under the ball, swinging underneath it. I once went to an Angels game. I got jumped by 3 thugs. They stole my wallet and car keys, says Brian J. Sorry to hear that. Yoshi plays like an ace, says X8. Man, these new era commercials are intense. All right, here we go. Look at them people lined up down the left field line. COO says she wants to sit there. I don't think we're sitting there. I don't think we'll be sitting down that low.
Off the plate outside away from Edman. He dropping down a little bit in the lineup with Freddie Freeman back in it. But misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Probably because I was wearing my Bobby Bonilla jersey.
Cardinals very familiar with the Chicago Cubs. 1-1 pitch.
Sitting in the doctor, says Bostrom. Ground ball.
After a couple hops, scoops it up off the grass. Throw away.
Ooh, almost pulled him off the bag.
Outstretched arm.
Almost pulled him off that bagger.
On the bag. Edman is retired. We will see if the Dodgers want to challenge this play. The throw led Bush toward right field. Dodgers will not be challenging.
No challenge. Patricia puts 200 of her points. I saw a stat between Soto and Conforto. The Conforto has been better numbers. Interesting.
First out of the second inning, nobody on. Here's Will Smith.
Conforto carries the power of the Beaver. Smitty, one of my called shots today.
No. Pitch. Play again. 2 balls.
You don't want none of Will Smith.
Will hitting .353 with an on-base percentage.
Smitty,
of
353, baby.
Crushed the Cubs in Tokyo. Well, Boyd. Hands on the outside corner. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Will in those 2 games against Chicago, 2 for 4 with a double. 5 walks. This 2-1. Checks his swing. The breaking ball on the inside corner. Square count 2-2.
Come on, Smitty.
Ready as the ball at the belt. Gets a couple twirls of the bat. Brings it high in the sky. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Little fastball by him at 94. 2 gone.
Sadness.
Work hard, play hard in a new Tacoma with an I-Force turbocharged.
They used to call me the best hair braider in jail, Val, says Brian J.
They make it easy.
The best hair braider?
Matthew Boyd against Michael Conforto. Left on left.
I don't remember there being a hair braider in juvie when I worked there.
Going away, ball 1. Both Conforto and Boyd start together in Corvallis, Oregon. Oregon State University more than a decade ago. Full pitch. Bull lays off the fastball inside. Know this, Mo. That
Reds beat the Pirates. Double reverse psychology bet.
Local news outlet.
Ooh, the double reverse. The rarely used double reverse. And Theo went big, y'all. Theo went big. 100 points.
At the time that they would be this good?
Yes. Michael
100 points. Probably killed him to hit that extra 0.
Best college player in baseball. He was
Because 10's the minimum.
You want to pitch? Just missed, but not by much outside. 3 balls and a strike. Conforto has the edge. Michael, every time he
nice offense is Johnny Owen.
Camera locked and loaded on him. He was that special.
All right, Conforto.
3-1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 4.
They walked him. Free base.
Works a 2-out walk against his very good friend. Both of them natives of Washington, the
Free
Seattle
base.
area.
Nashville hot chicken combos. Jack in the Box.
Greatest performances I've ever
Here comes
known.
Pajes.
College World Series against a Kyle Schwarber-led Indiana team.
Pajes has risen. Well, now he is. Now he is.
Beaver season alive moment. And forward on first, 2 gone in the second, no score. And Pajes.
Ball.
Pitch breaking ball inside, 1-0.
Little slider action.
Well, let's see if Andy can stay hot, Mo. You saw him the last
So
couple
Pajes last 2 games, 3 for 7, a solo bomb, and a base on balls.
Elevated fastball a little bit more towards the end of the trip.
Pajes lifts it sky high, shallow center field though. Going back from second is Horner, coming in is Carl Armstrong. It'll be Horner's ball. And so the 2-out walk stranded on the bases. Second runner stranded in 2 innings for the Dodgers. We go to the third. No score against the Cubs.
Commercial time. Pete Crow Armstrong, Matt Shaw, Miguel Amaya due up for the Cubbies. I worked for Juvie too, Val. I didn't know that, Bobby. I didn't know that. How long did you work at a juvenile detention center? 5 years for me, man. 5 years right out of the Army. It was the first job I had after the Army. I got there, started working. 4 months later, I was the supervisor of the 2 people that trained me that were double my age. Awkward. Andy wrong way Pajes. How do I check my points? Exclamation point, points. All one, no spaces. St. Helens on the Columbia River, west of Portland, about an hour north of me. Army vet? Yep. Hey, thank you, Brian. Yep, got home from Desert Storm and I took it. Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you all this, but I got out of the Army here right after Desert Storm and started applying for jobs immediately in this area because I didn't want to go back to California. And I ended up getting hired by guess who? And I just remembered this. Circle K. Circle K hired me to be the night guy closest to post in the rough neighborhood. And my old man, stepfather, called me and told me, you're a effing idiot if you go work there. Just wait, relax. And I got called by the juvenile detention center 3 days later. I never worked a night at Circle K, though.
Fly. Yamamoto's 2-0. On his flash foul on the third base side.
You're an infielder, have a ground ball hit. Don't bother checking to see if the baseball was signed by the commissioner. Don't check to see if all the seams are on the baseball.
I worked at a prison, too. I was a cook with a number, says Rubio Blaze Blue.
One to the leadoff batter. Carl Strong swings and hits another ball foul. This one into the net.
They called you Fish Fresh back then, Valhalla.
Yamamoto coming off a loss in Philadelphia. Not his fault, though. 6 innings. 1 run was unearned. Score on his own throwing error. Chopper to the right side of the infield. Scooped up by Freddy. Yamamoto covering the
There we go.
Steps on it just in time to be the hustling for Armstrong. Away.
Well, friends, you can shop the new Dodgers World Series champion.
You know, I missed that time, Brian. I should have. I was a fool that I didn't do that immediately after Desert Storm and get a lot of that Iraq War money.
Did the important thing. Gets out number 1.
And I just never did it. I never did it. I was in the car business making really good money. I wasn't dodging bullets. I should have, though. I mean, I know like 4 guys that were working with me in the car business that went over there. And they got full-size, 40-acre parcels here now, paid off. Living the good life.
Really by the back right shoulder.
But that was my last job, though, Brian, was working for a defense contractor here on a drone program.
Kind of reminds me of Eloy Jimenez, guy who came up with the
That was my last job working for the man.
That's how much he's turned.
Swings and rolls it foul on the third base side. Dodger dugout. Count remains 1-2. No score in the top of the third.
Something strange going on at Circle K. 200 hours community service as a teen, then worked at the same probation officer. That's wild, Brian. I could never be a PO because I don't have a college degree.
Already in the show.
He's got pretty good knowledge of the strike zone.
Anthony DeSerta checking in from Gallup, New Mexico. What's up, buddy?
We'll try again. A 1-2 pitch coming to the rookie. Going on, hit high in the air, right field. Teoscar
right field.
Drifting back in front of the warning track by about 10 feet. He squeezes out number 2.
Two-way. Hit that like and sub button for Valhalla and the V-Homies. Let's go Cubs.
Now the last.
Got to go back to work. Tattoos, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, mate. I used to go on ride-alongs with the adult probation department when I was bored. I was trying to get a gig as a surveillance officer. Michael Lowe, a cook in the Army at Fort Riley, Kansas in 87.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swing and a miss. We were in about the same time, Mike. Cool night in California. I don't know if we hit 100 today. It was supposed to hit 100 degrees today here. It's nice out there right now. Beautiful.
Now the 0-2. In the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ralph Jesus Rivas in the house. Casa. What's up, Ralph?
Splitter has been great again for Yamamoto. Does he use
What's up, buddy?
1-2 pitch to Amaya.
Foul back.
Higher offering, it looked like Mo. Didn't have foreseen velos. Foul back. Count remains 1-2.
I don't know what happened to the COO, chat.
Hitters, he just really
She disappeared.
You're looking at the ball down. That splitter. That's why that fastball. That's
I'm gonna go find her.
95 is effective.
Another 1-2 pitch. Popped up.
Popped up. Freddie looking straight up.
He steps onto the ground.
Makes the catch. 3 away.
Here's out number 3. 3.
All right, here's who's coming up.
For Yoshinobu,
Rojas, Ohtani, Betts.
2.5 innings gone at the
I'll be right
stadium,
back.
No score.
I'll be right back,
Over
y'all.
the years, you've built equity in your home. And over the years, life happens. And through life's ups, downs, and ups again, when you need money for some of life's necessities, now your home can pay you back. Let us show you how you can access $45,000 or more. Give us a call or visit us online at loandepot.com today.
This is a landfill? WM has transformed what you think of as landfills, engineering marvels, while helping to protect the natural environment. Learn more about our modern landfills at wm.com/stories. Plastic is commonly used across the retail industry to ship products. Now, WM is collaborating with the leading retailer to give these hard-to-recycle plastics a second life. See how at wm.com/stories.
I'll take it easy on you guys. Whatever.
Hey, Mike, you might want to back up.
Nah, bro, I'm good right here. Yeah, you got no chance.
I'm
to
back.
Get out of the infield
Let all the
anyway.
streamers know. Yankees or Dodgers? I thought you fought in Germany in World War II. You shut your mouth, Peter Parker. Shut your mouth.
AM/PM app and let's play ball. AM/PM, too much good stuff. 9, 1, and 2. Scheduled for the Dodgers against Matthew Boyd. No score. Series opener. First pitch to Miguel Rojas. The outside corner, strike one.
I'm about to yoke this guy, chat.
The 0-1 pitch. And a miss. Quickly 0-2. A slow start and a number of facets for Miguel Rojas this. A massive year offensively last year. 283, but this year batting is 125. Holds up on a breaking ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is a pivotal point in the lineup, Mo. There just has not been nearly enough traffic on the bases when Shohei Ohtani comes to the plate. 1-2 from Boyd. Rojas hits it.
Ooh, Rojas, base hit, baby. Hit it where they ain't. Hit it where they ain't. Hit it where they ain't.
Shall receive.
Exactly something looking at earlier today. For example, the number 7 hitters in the lineup, Dodgers lineups, look at all the number 7 hitters, 163. The number 8 hitters, 149. The number 9 hitters, 133. So yes, when the big part of the lineup comes on in the middle of the game, there have not been a great number of...
Bruh, Niniku, you got to watch me with the sticks after the stream, bro.
Score. The pitch to Ohtani. Swing and a miss.
Ohtani swing and a miss. 4-seam fastball, 93.9 on the
He
gun.
grounded out to first in the very first he saw. So he's 0 for 1. Average dipped to 309. Hit a home run off Boyd before last September here at Dodger Stadium. Rolls a breaking ball foul. Quickly 0-2. Shohei is granted time.
Almost the same defense. Infield to pull.
Hey, don't be making fun of the Angels, y'all.
Field and the outfield.
Don't be making fun of them Angels. They ain't doing bad at all. Summer Obe, you excited?
After taking time, Shohei steps back in. Back left
0-2.
goes the bat. High above his head. Waiting an 0-2 pitch from Boyd. Rojas on first. Nobody out. Bottom 3. The pitch. Got him swinging. Made him look silly in the process.
That was
Shohei
ugly.
swinging at a breaking ball.
Hideous.
Third K for Boyd. That's out number 1 in the 3rd inning. So the page turns to Mookie Betts. Walk his first time up. 1 of 2 walks issued to Boyd. Mookie has reached at least 2 times.
There's a lady behind home plate that looks just like this gal I worked with at Harley. Deb, is that you?
Swing at that as a breaking
Deb?
ball off the plate comfortably, but called a strike.
Deborah Anderson?
Nothing in 1. Rojas on first. 1 out, bottom 3. Dodgers trying to start.
Looks like
the
her
scoring.
doppelganger.
Series opener. The 0-1 pitch. He swings and works with foul, tailing into the field level seats on the right field side.
There you go. There you go. I might stream some Angels games. What the hell of it? What the hell of it? That guy that used to do the Angel games, he kind of gave up.
Boyd.
Maybe we stream some
All low
Angels.
At the letters. Head of Betts 0-2. Here's the pitch. Upstairs and away. Ball 1.
They have a tune in the minors. You must be as old as the Obe. Listen here, you young whippersnapper.
Pick off attempt. Tag applied. Not in time. Head first dive from Rojas before Bush could drop.
Giants have won, and the Padres are winning, says Johnny Owen. So that means we got to win, right, Johnny Owen?
Wasn't his best throw, but it almost worked.
Rojas almost got tagged out on his butt cheeks.
Low. Didn't have to take much time to drop the tag.
The booty cheekage.
They're not going to. So now a 1-2 pitch to Mookie. That's roll.
Ooh, Mookie fights this off. I think that dude sitting next to Mrs. Hart is filthy rich, and I don't know why I think that,
He stays alive.
but I'm pretty sure I've seen him before, and I'm pretty sure he's filthy rich. Like billions. Billions.
So far. Runner on first. The only 1 out, bottom of the 3rd inning. Boyd to Betts. Low.
Low.
2-2.
Hey, we about to get in business here,
You brought
y'all.
up earlier.
This guy's afraid of Mookie. What he don't know is Teoscar coming up behind him.
Traffic on the bases.
2-2.
Entering tonight. Teams are hitting just
2-2,
0
baby.
against Boyd with runners on base. 2-2. Mookie swings and
Ah, shit. Popped it up.
Shaw will give way to the shortstop Swanson. On the grass, he has the 2nd out. 3rd.
And 0 for 9 with runners in scoring positions. He's been able to shut things down. So Boyd with his 3rd start. He made first one against Arizona. Then
That lady looks so much like Deb that I used to work with at Harley. She's wearing a Harley shirt too. That ain't her hubby next to her though.
2 outs. Rojas still on first. The pitch to Teoscar.
What's up, Jerry?
Sky high, shallow right field. Going back from second is Horner. Coming in is Tucker. Right fielder will take the ball. So the leadoff.
That wasn't ideal, chat. That was not ideal.
Ohtani, Betts, and Hernandez are retired in order.
That was not ideal. Matter of fact, it sucked. Catch the Dodgers in Arizona. Catch them in Arizona for half the price. Scan for tickets right now. Lock in your seats. Lock them in. May 8th through the 11th at Chase Field. Diamondbacks.com/tickets. Hap Tucker Suzuki. Hap Tucker Suzuki due up for the Cubbies. In the 4th. OTC in the house. Why don't you stream Lakers games anymore, Valhalla? I don't know. Because that's what I got my strike on, was Lakers games. So I stream Lakers games, get 2,000 views, get a copyright strike, possibly lose my channel. Nah, I don't think so. Never try to teach a bloody caveman to play Scrabble. The Angels should go back to being the California Angels. They're in Orange County. Ice cold bats. It doesn't matter who's due up. They are sacrificing for Ka. Rob Dog, 1977. Here we go, back to it.
The Dodgers in the Cubs. Perfect innings for Yoshinobu Yamamoto to start.
Perfect.
With
What?
strike one on the
Did you
outside
just say
corner
that?
To Ian Happ. Hitter, leadoff batter, struck out swinging, leading off the game. Hitter misses downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. First time through. No base runners. 4 strikeouts in the first 6 that he faced. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. It's off the glove of Smith. Nobody on, so it isn't hurt. 2 balls and a strike.
Comes in a much better start than last year.
You already sent it over?
I mean, they were below 500 on the 6th of June.
You don't
they were
fuck
last
around.
place
I
in
like
the
it.
All-Star break. Well, they got back their winning record
You
at
sent
the
it
end
to
of
the
August.
recruiter?
Fastball, outer third. Called strike 2, squaring the
Oh, I
count.
thought you got the records from the portal.
Comes in first place in the National League Central. 6, the Dodgers came out of the lead in the West at 10-4. 2-2 to Happ. High fastball, fouled straight back in the net above Mary Hart's seat. Mary's a veteran, though, did not flinch. Still 2-2.
Yeah, that mic's hot up in front of
Lost
you.
their first 2 games of the year against these Dodgers in Tokyo, 9-4 since. Bonus 2-2. A splitter dives.
What's up,
downstairs.
Alice
Now
Wands?
the count is full to Happ. Three balls, 2 strikes. An exhale from Yamamoto. And now the payoff pitch. Got him.
Ooh, baby!
And
Yamamoto dealing nasty stuff.
as he was
Nasty.
pulled by the splitter,
5 strikeouts. Got him with the splitter. The bottom dropped out of it.
Doing it very well as Yamamoto
Like a
has
drop top.
You begin to expand that strike zone. It could be a long night offensively for you.
Yosemite Hiker in the house.
Kyle Tucker batting from the left side. 1 out and nobody on. Chops it. Foul off his leg, then dribbles
Huh?
the first base line. And Yamamoto shuffled all the way over there to get it. Flipped it to the ball boy with his glove.
Gotta watch Happy has power, says Sammy. 90 likes, y'all. We got 90 likes. 163 up in here. I need more likes. I don't know how to ask for it any other way. Hit the
Still in
like.
the top of the 4th inning. Yamamoto trying to keep it there. His 0-1 pitch. Tucker hits the bat.
Here's a trivia question, chat. Here's a trivia question. Someone tell me who that dude is sitting next to Mary Hart's husband. I want to know. I want to know who he is. Is that Freddie's dad?
Tucker is just really something to watch.
That's Freddie's dad sitting next to Mary Hart's husband. Isn't it?
Tied for the most RBIs in extra base hits, and he's tied
I was
for
like, I
second
know
in
that,
exactly
dude.
So far, exactly what the Cubs hoped he would be when they acquired him from the Astros in the offseason.
No, I haven't heard from Miss Sarah.
Another 0-2 pitch coming. Yamamoto to Tucker. Ground ball, fair down the first base.
Fair ball down the right field line.
Couldn't get it. Picked up by Teoscar.
So the perfect game is over.
1 out double. So that is the
I blame the dude on the Dodgers radio telecast because he said it.
And he went down and he got that
He
splitter.
said it. That fool said it like it's his first day.
Right at the bottom of the
She might be just taking a few days, Sheila.
Station ID on the Dodgers Audio Network.
Not in a bit. Freddie Freeman Sr. That's who it is, y'all. I've been like, I know this guy. I bet you he's worth billions.
Kyle Tucker continues for a start. First year as a Cub. He's on second, 1 out, top of the 4th, no score. Seiya Suzuki. Moto's first pitch. Nails down and in. 1.
So is that his mom sitting next to Mary Hart?
Flew out to right field. His first time.
It's his
up, he's
stepmom.
over.
That's right. His mom passed, right?
Fellow countrymen doing battle at Dodger Stadium. Yamamoto gets a swing and a miss on guess what pitch?
Second time this year they sat together, says
The
oh.
splitter again. 1 ball, 1 strike.
What did Patricia say? It's funny when they yell, "Go back to Orange County." Ground ball, base hit, right field.
Held up at third base.
You better hold up. Ooh, we got one hung up.
Freddy looks back, gives the ball to Betts. Betts is going to run down and tag out Suzuki.
Tucker didn't know what to do. Nice play. Nice play there. That's a tough deal. I remember as an infielder. Tough deal when you got a guy on third and you got a runner hung up between second and first, but only one out. And the Dodgers watched enough. Good play by Mookie. I got to give Mookie credit here.
Runner commit, run right at them. At the same time, be cognizant of the run over third.
But they should have sent Tucker. I mean, Freddie cut the ball off. Why didn't you keep him going?
Now in the cleanup spot with the former Dodger Michael Bush. Pitch.
Bush, who has made this team pay since we dealt him, comes up with a runner on third, 2 outs.
Went the other way, didn't do too much. Then he didn't do enough on the bases in terms of being aware of the situation.
Yeah, something about rain.
From Yamamoto, low, 2-0. He was thinking that Tucker was going to be sent by the third base coach, Quentin Berry, so he would advance on the throw. That's not what happened. 2 balls, no strikes on Bush. Tucker on third. 2 going to the fourth, no score. There's strike 1, a curveball on the out of third. Bush struck out swinging his first
Frisco
time
was
up.
blowing out the Yanks.
To hurt his former club. Nobody holding Tucker, who's now a quarter of the way down the line. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Tilts his head in disagreement with DJ Rayburn, but he's going to have to live with that call. It's 2-2.
It caught it on my TV.
Dodger Stadium trying to will Yamamoto out of this inning. The 2-2 pitch is low. Full count. Hansby Swanson on deck.
Okay, no homer, no homer, no homer, no homer. Walk him if you got it, Yamamoto. Walk this fool if you got to.
And they know well. He did with Yency Almonte. Jackson Ferris, a left-handed pitching prospect, #1 in the Dodgers organization, and Zaire Holt, prized outfielder. Yamamoto's payoff pitch with a runner on third and 2 gone.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
And a yell from Yama as he twirls off the mound, screaming Tucker and getting through a 4th shutout frame. 3.5 gone at Dodger Stadium.
Take a seat over there. Who we got coming up? Freddie Freeman, Tommy Edman, Will Smith. Who can say where the road goes? Only time. I muted it already, baby. Now I'm just singing it because I'm feeling it. This is Anya, right? Andrew wouldn't know what the yellow pages are. Facts. Take a seat. A giant serving. Did the Angels win a World Series before? Or after Walt Disney passed? I think it was after. I think even Autry had passed. Because I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Urya, not Anya, I don't know. 2002 World Series, and Walt passed in 66. Just missed it. Oh, Walt just missed it, yo. So close. I like the way Jim Rome's his Frisco fan. Rome's kind of in trouble, isn't he? He's like on YouTube now. Is he still even on TV? I always hated Rome. He was that typical California bro. Sorry, Perennies. He was that typical California bro. Hated him. There we go. Hello Kitty Squishy. Freddy. Oops.
On the left side, 1. No score through 3.5 innings. Had a decent chance at the top of this 4th inning. Yamamoto.
You sang it better than Megan Trainor there, Valhalla. This is Jay Ramos.
1 pitch.
I think I'm on a deal where every time I get in the car, that's playing now for some reason.
He returns to the Dodger lineup after a stint on the injured list. He repaired right ankle. First after.
No, I don't think that. I think he's working. Bless you, Seal.
Night for the legendary
Steve Mayer's in the house. What's up, Mayers?
Game 1 of the World Series in his son Charlie throughout
Ted Williams' mom was Mexican, says Vikings wrote.
Freddy swings and misses, striking out on a high fastball.
No, Jim Rome isn't dead. Freddie struck out.
Matthew Boyd struck out twice, both swinging.
Hey, friends, looking ahead on the Dodgers schedule.
That's a good-looking bobblehead, y'all. That's a good-looking bobblehead.
Overseeing Jackie Robinson, replica 1955 home jersey. The 70th anniversary of the World Championship.
Where's their bobbleheads? Like that guy on the right. Where's his?
Tommy Edman, first pitch swinging, rips it on the ground, but it's gobbled up and short by Swanson. Low throw, dug out by Michael Bush on a backhand.
Hey,
Good
chat.
by Bush, who's helped
Chat. Has anyone in the chat seen the Dodger offense, please? Anybody? Bueller? Has anyone in the Valhalla Sports Talk chat seen the Dodger offense?
Tonight where some would say, "Oh, there's no hitting," or is this the night that you say, "What a job the pitching's done"?
Right now, we got a pitcher.
Right now, I go with the pitching.
First pitch strike to Will Smith.
Come on, Smitty. Come on, Smitty.
Yamamoto and Boyd trading zeros so far. Smith 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 0-1 pitch. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 2. Two strikes against him. Will has been terrific. He can come through again. With 2, he lays off. Breaking ball away. Ball 2 strikes. Entering the series with 2 strikes, Will was hitting .400, on base percentage of .520. The league average with 2 strikes, .161 average and .244 on base. Swings and he pops it up shallow right.
Booty!
It's Horner's ball backing up from second base. That is a quick 1, 2, 3, 4th inning for Matthew Boyd.
We hit a shrimp cocktail. I think I'm going to have some more. I'm kind of hungry. Shrimp cocktail today. Yeah, according to the Bible, you're supposed to eat a shrimp cocktail on Fridays. This time of year. That's what I heard. But no religion. They're woodlocked with timber potential. What a sight for sore eyes. Hey, can I have some more of that shrimp cocktail?
I knew you were going to do that. Oh, man. Where's the store?
He's probably in there sleeping. Are you sleeping? You had a rough day. Dodgers don't hit starters. They feast on bullpens. Is that the Valhalla Bible? Good protein source, says Corber. Funniest movie line ever. Just hit. Hanging in there better now that I'm hanging out with the fire folks. The folkses. Set me free. Yep. Thor sleeping right in front of the camera cabinet. Right in front of it, behind the love seat. So he has this much room, y'all. This much room to lay down. All kinds of places he could stretch out, but he's going to lay right behind that love seat. Yamamoto back out there. Oops.
Ball 1 to Dansby Swanson.
Well, Mexican shrimp cocktail, Mikey.
Yamamoto's pitch.
Mexican shrimp cocktail. You got a little cilantro, some clamato juice,
Left-handed batter's
some onion, green onion, red onion.
For the Dodgers starters, has been one of their issues. They have walked.
I'm missing. Oh, shrimp. It's important to have some shrimp in there.
The starters have.
Yamamoto's fallen behind Swanson 3-0.
And it's served with crackers.
59 innings coming into tonight.
It's been brutal.
Jalapenos. You got some jalapenos floating around in there.
Danger of another here. 3-0
All
pitch.
diced.
The game for Yamamoto. Swanson was taking all the way. It's a fastball in there for a strike.
All finely diced. That was pitch 70 by Yamamoto.
He didn't even really give a good look at it. I mean, you got a 0-0 ball game. He's missed with the splitter. Chances are you look fastball. If you get a fastball in the area, you're really depriving yourself of maybe making a good
All right,
swing.
we about to hit 100 likes because that's what we do. 100, 100, 100. 100
Three balls and a
likes.
strike. Shortstop batting from the right side, leading off this 5th inning. Game scoreless. Moto, they're at the knees. Strike 2 called. 3-0.
3-2 to Swanson.
You take that 3-0 fastball for a strike, then you look at the splitter now. Count full.
Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss.
Come on, disgusting. Yamamoto and kicking ass and taking names. Strikeout number 7. He going to get you some yaks today
Down and in on Swanson. He swung over
if you don't give up a home run.
That is the 7th K for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 1 gone in the 5th. Nico Horner. 1 strikeout victory.
That was a nice pitch too. Oh my God.
Curve.
Little curve action. He got the curve going, the slurve, the take a seat over there, all of them.
Kicks and fires. Side, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The starters for this Dodger ball club, you look at the first 8 games of the season.
Netiku put up the keys.
Just 2.14. Well, they changed that.
Yism.
1 downstairs.
In fact, for the next 6 games, we're starting out with a 2.14. It went to 6.14.
I'd like some saltines if you got them.
1 pitch to Horner. Taking. Called strike 2. Good curveball for Yamamoto. Base is empty. One goes top of the 5th. Zeros for the Dodgers.
Thank you, baby.
Corner steps out, takes time, fixes his gloves. Back into the right-handed box quickly.
You the bestest.
Oto nods, likes the call from Smith.
2-2 to Horner.
It's 2-2.
Ground ball.
To third.
Rojas.
Gobbled up by Rojas.
Freddy.
Perfect. 2 gone.
2 ways.
Rojas at the hot corner tonight. Muncy starting the game on the bench. Cubs, the lefty Matthew Boyd out there. Now lefty in the box against Yamamoto. Local product, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You're going to be in trouble with the COO.
Ross comes into the grass playing at third base tonight with the speed of Crow Armstrong.
Rounded out to first. In the 3rd inning. Moto's first pitch. Flips the outside corner, strike 1 called. Armstrong, product of Harvard Westlake High. 8th overall pick in 2020 of the Mets. Foul ball. And to the top deck, to our left. Caught by a fan with the glove. Throwback baby blue uniform. Strike 2. Down on the field.
We got the Lil Shrimps this time, not the Costco ones.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Hung on and rolled to second. Edman has it. Throw to Freddy is low, and he's there to make the play. But how that play was made, Freddy was running to his left and throws back to his right. Running off, right ankle, okay.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, home, car, motorcycle.
Don't the Dodgers have a third baseman in the minor leagues? You know, I was watching an OKC game the other day, Catalano, and I asked myself the very same question. And I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you all think Will Smith could play third base for the Dodgers? Or maybe Dalton Rushing? Johnny might know. Johnny, we got anyone in the minor leagues who can play third base? I don't think we do, y'all. I think that's why Johnny's such a Arenado freak. Umbrella and plastic sword missing? It's delicious. Cody Hosey? Isn't Hosey the dude that's hitting 400? Nah, we don't need to trade. Quit giving up our guys. Conforto, base hit. Yeah, Hose is hitting 412. I saw that. That guy that raked it up in spring training, he's not even on the OKC roster, I don't think. I've never seen him play in a game. Have you seen any flying saucers or the little gray men out there in the desert? I never have. We did see Mayurona out there once, though. When we first started dating. Why did you guys tell me I forgot to turn on the mic? Don't need no ketchup on that, Chad.
Two balls, two strikes. Baez waiting in the box.
Sorry.
Pitch will wait. Kick off the 10th.
I had a filter on the mic for a couple of days, and I got used to smacking.
Two. Struck him out. Pages down swinging. Strikeout number 5 for Boyd. 1 out in the 5th. It's the big curveball. Dodgers now 0 for 7 with runners on base. That means season opponent Boyd are 2 for 30. Yo Rojas back to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Single leading off.
The great guys are playing ball in 3D. Facts.
Pitch. He shows bunt, pulls it back.
Hope is our future center fielder.
Strike one was called against Miguel anyway. Third inning base hit boosts Rojas' season average to $160. Steps off the back of the mound. Dirt off the spikes. Now going to his pitch comm attached to his waist. Good breath. All at the letters. Rojas twirls the bat. He's waiting for the 0-1, and here it is. inside. Strike. This is typically where the Dodgers break through as an offense. Their run differential after the 4th inning this season is the best in baseball, plus 27. 1-1 from Boyd. Rojas swings, lifts it to left field. It's going to hang up, though, for Happ. And out number 2.
Rojas flies out to left.
Back to first base. Where he'll be. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate.
Friends, celebrate Korean Heritage Night. Dodger Stadium on Wednesday against the Rockies. Heritage Night jersey. Generous. Check it out. Dodgers.com/promote.
He's 0 for 2 with the strikeout his last time up. No score in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch. Fastball just missed outside, not by much.
Anyway, we talked about bottom of the order, not really getting on base and certainly not in scoring position. You know, Ohtani, this is game number 15. He's only had 2 at-bats this year with a runner in scoring position. 2.
Porto's on first. Here's the pitch. Way outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 ABs with runners in scoring position. And he's only had 12 ABs with men on base. 5 for 12. Home run and 5 walks. I'm just trying to open the scoring here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs and a runner.
Well, the whole family's there. They probably went to sit with him.
In the air, shallow left center field. It is slicing over to Happ, who makes the catch shallow left. So, Conforto's leadoff single left on the bases. The Dodgers have left 4 runners on through 5 innings. We could
the Silverado Trail Ball.
Damn it, y'all. We're through 5. We're through 5. Mayurona is a ghost that hangs out by bridges. Looking for her salsa recipe that was stolen from her. An all alien lineup. That's what we're trying for. Thor, this isn't for dogs. Eat a cracker. Mayurona. The first date I took the COL out on, we got to talking about this stuff, and we freaked each other out.
Scoreless game so far. The starting pitchers have been phenomenal. Pitch buckles the knees with Matt Shaw. Curveball at the knees. Strike 1. Shaw 0 for 1. Flew out to right. Yamamoto just threw his 81st pitch. 6. Time called as a beach ball hit the warning track in right. Yamamoto, 5 scoreless, 7 strikeouts. Matthew Boyd, 5 scoreless, 5 strikeouts. Both teams with 2 hits. Dodgers have left 4 on. The Cubs just 1. Swings and slashes, strike 2, foul over the net.
There's that elevated fastball again at 95.
That big closed stance, the rookie waits, the 0-2 Yamamoto, and he held up on a check swing. His first base umpire, John Lipka. Vantage point. Like he was falling toward the mound. Well, he'll live to see at least one more pitch. Here it is. Downstairs with the heater 2-2. Yamamoto twirls in frustration on the mound. Count goes even. Working quickly. 2-2 pitch. Nearly hits Shaw on the hands. Heater with some run. Full count. 0-2 to 3-2. Pay it off. 3-2 pitch. Matt Shaw pulls the hands back and watches strike 3 get called on him. Mark at 8.
He was looking evidently for a splitter. He didn't. He got 96 heater.
Last of the order, the catcher, Miguel Amaya, batting from the right side, is 0 for 1. Popped out to Freddie Freeman. Third inning. Pitch from Yamamoto. Third ball, just missed low. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Still outside, 2-0. Yamamoto trying to right the ship for the starting staff. Up to this point, he's certainly done that. Tough road trip for the starters. 2-0 to Amaya. In a chopper foul. Left of the line on the third base side. Maybe about 8 feet from the plate. On the road trip, starters 0-3 with an ERA of 7.11. 20 earned runs and 25 in the third innings. More walks, 20 of them, than they had strikeouts, 18. First couple of those turns were made by quote-unquote fill-ins, pitch hitters. Sasaki landed that, but
Those wasn't just the pitching. Hitting didn't do anything. They struck out 60 times on the road trip.
I accuse it rolling on the right side. Edman is there, twirls and fires, got him! Oh, baby, Tommy Edman, what a play! It was a cue shot, but Edman was shifted over closer to second base. A long run.
What a play by Tommy.
Left, fielded it, spun, and fired a strike to Freddie Freeman to get the out.
Boy, inside-out swing off the end of the bat. That just shows athleticism. It also shows that you get enough ground balls, you know where first base is located. And he turned around and threw the ball.
That turns over. Ian Happ fouls away strike 1 on the check swing. Yeah,
Dang, if I weren't so busy, I'd have a lot of hellos to give.
Home runs to have a great baseball game to appreciate. That's what we got here tonight. 2 outs, nobody on top.
2 hits. 2 hits for the Dodgers tonight.
And misses a little alone outside. 1 ball, 1 strike on Happ. 0 for 2 is struck out swinging twice. Pitch. Way 2-1.
Is this wrong of me, chat? But I feel like every time Yamamoto pitches,
Taking all the way.
he gives up a bomb to somebody.
Strike 2. Happ shakes his head. Thought it was away. Might have been right, but still well executed pitch by Yamamoto.
Has Yamamoto
Strike away from ending this 6th inning.
pitched a game for the Dodgers where he didn't give up a home run?
2 outside with a fastball again. Count goes full. All right, Mo. So it was 3-2. Happ his last time up. He was mad. He swung and missed at a splitter.
Look at Shaw, the first batter, looking for a splitter. 3-2, got the fastball.
A walk.
He went with the curveball and missed down and in. So it ends up being 2-out walk. Ian Happ, and that is the first walk issued tonight by Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
is not a speed burner. Even though he's in the leadoff hitter, he does have one stolen base, his only attempt.
I think we're getting our money's worth, Johnny, unless you're coming out of pocket to pay some of these guys. I think they're doing everything they can do, the Dodgers organization. Kenneth, $2 Valhalla holla.
Yamamoto.
Appreciate it, buddy.
97 pitches. One more out to get in the top of the sixth. No score. The pitch. Bang and a miss. 0-2.
I'll drop some points at the end of this one, y'all.
Tucker was clearly looking for something else.
I'll give everybody in the chat 25,000 points that is here at the end of the ball game.
A little step off the mound. Look back to
That's
first
fine,
base,
baby.
Dodger Stadium. Ready to roar for their starting pitcher. No score. Now the 0-2.
Good recovery from a mini stroke. Good to hear, Bobby.
Dodgers bench coach Danny Lehman, top step of the dugout on the left side. Now remains 0-2 on Tucker. The 100th pitch of the game for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Outside. 0-1.
Gates. They can get up in a hurry in the Dodgers bullpen.
One ball, two strikes. One on, two out. Yamamoto deals. Tucker takes curveball.
2-2.
2 balls, two strikes. Yamamoto is,
You know, no cash value.
the best offense in Major League Baseball. Try again against Tucker. The 2-2 pitch. Outside.
Q. Look at that pitch on the 3D, y'all. That is above the that is above the speakers in center field.
The right call from DJ. Full count. Tucker. Yamamoto just issued 2-out walk and a full count to Ian Happ. Doesn't want to do the same here. Seiya Suzuki is on deck. Pitch 103. Pay it off against Tucker.
Swing and a miss. Take his lead over there. Yamamoto said, "Not today, Valhalla. I won't be giving up a bomb on this day." 9 strikeouts. Do they let him come out, y'all? Do they let him come out for the 7th?
You love a good physical workout, Aquarius, but you
Looks like a pitch by 50 Cent. 9 strikeouts, baby. Let's go. They got to let him back out again, kiddo. Deco Pin in the house. It's been a bit. What's up, Deco Pin? No, he's done, I believe, says Rob Dog. I don't know. Don't you got to let him come out and try to get up number 10? Little 2-hitter going here. Nobody's got past first base. Lakers 78, Rockets 56. Lakers peaking at the right time. 103 pitches. Nope, says Rob Dog. You're probably right, dude. I didn't know that was the pitch count. I didn't know that was the pitch count, but you're probably right. You are probably more than right, my friend. Who we got coming up? Betts, Hernandez, Freddy, Freeman. Betts, Hernandez, Freeman due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th will begin with Mookie Betts against Matthew Boyd. Here's the pitch. It's outside, ball one. Mookie 0 for 1 with a walk. 3 pass came in the first inning. Dodgers, just 2 hits. Base runners.
I think you're right, Armando.
Left on. Mookie skies a ball left center field. Carl Armstrong calling for it. 1 gone.
Wah.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and there's no better time to do what you do best, a Chevy Silverado. You can shop now at SoCal Chevy.
Didn't even show a Silverado, COO.
This game moves along. Our earlier commentary about that offense and great pitching is proven correct.
Eddie Arcio.
And marvelous pitching, and both ball clubs have not really expanded strike zones on either
Hey,
side
Oscar.
of the lot.
Oscar takes a first pitch fastball, strike 1 against it.
They're still trying to get their first runner as far as second base.
LeBron can hit a baseball better than the Doyers tonight, says Theo.
And it's called strike 2, a pitch that Oscar thought was outside. He was probably right, but not his strike zone. 1-2.
Yamamoto yucking it up with Ohtani.
With 1 out, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th inning. He has been wildly efficient, continuing a really strong start to his first season as a Cub. Now, 16 straight scoreless innings. 0-2. Really hits Teoscar's back foot, but he lifted it up just in time.
That's blasphemy, says Bobby. Big Teo the daddy. Let's start it, says Niniku.
Oscar waiting on a 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Low and away, square count. Wood coming off his first win as a Cub, beating the Padres last Saturday at Wrigley innings.
Blake Snell talking to Yamamoto now.
I mean, he's given up just 1 extra.
I've seen some handshakes too, y'all. I think Yamamoto's day is done.
Luis Arise. That outing last weekend. Bases empty, 1 gone. Bottom 6, no score. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Teo. Wade deals. Away, and the count goes full.
What happens when Yamamoto gets that confidence? You know, that all the great pitchers have had over the years. There we go. Teoscar, base hit, left field.
Out of a changeup, hit it right off the end of the bat. For perfection, we might have.
Freddie Freeman.
So Teoscar award for Freddie Freeman. Freddie back in the lineup for the first time since March 29th. 0 for 2.
Freddie got to hit a home run on his bobblehead night, don't he, chat? This is it right here. It's about to happen.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss. No hug. I didn't see the hug yet, Richter.
Coming back, he said, this is the best his surgically repaired ankle has felt since the injury.
He's had to battle back from. 0-1, we'll wait. Teoscar back to the bag with a pickoff. No slide or dive necessary for Teo.
We were trying to make a point also, first base coach.
Correct.
Hey, look.
RM inside, do not like Freddie.
The way that Boyd is stepping towards the first base bag.
But what do they know?
0-1 to Freddie. And it hits him.
He drills my man. You son of a bitch.
If you're going to get hit, Mo, I guess this is as good a place as any. Back-to-back Dodgers aboard here.
Hit him in his buttocks.
First and second, only 1 out.
You're asking for trouble. Hit a guy in his...
Life is like baseball, getting hit in the buttocks.
Especially when the fans want to see him swing the bat. The bobbleheads.
RM barely likes his mother, says oh.
Well, this is a situation, in a short amount of time, Tommy Edman found himself in before.
Come on, Tommy Tanks.
This game, or in this case, a scoreless game. in scoring position. Second one out. Good from Boyd. Upstairs, 1-0. Tommy is grounded out to short twice. He's over 2.
That line for this Dodger ball club in scoring position for time. They've had a guy in second.
He looks back at Teoscar. Comes home. Edman swings. High fly ball. Left field and deep.
Yes,
Hits ball
yes.
going back. And it is gone. Tommy takes halfway.
Tommy tanks a 3-run home run.
Number 6 of the season for Tommy. A 3-run bomb. And it's
Let's go. Setting the COO after him, says Bosher.
Your family jewelry, 1948. So visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball for a free baseball bracelet, $50 off, $99 coupon.
3-0 in a blink, and now Will Smith up.
Come on,
Taking the ball
Smitty.
Low. Still only one out in the bottom of the 6th. Edman pulls into a tie for the National League lead in home runs with his 423 feet. Boyd missing
And
the
bobblehead
foul.
Fredddy
2-0
Freeman. He is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook.
The first extra base hit.
That might be David Yee out there, y'all. That might be where David Yee's sitting.
Outside of the double to a rise. Smith swings and pops back.
David might have got that ball.
First strike, it's 2-1. And Boyd knew it right off the bat.
Well, it's not a cheapie. That was halfway up the left field pavilion.
So they've talked about how Tommy found this power when he got to Los Angeles
Pitch.
and got with the Dodgers hitting
3-1,
coaches.
Michael Conforto on deck. 3-0 Dodgers after the 3-run home
Deco
run
Pin is back.
from Tommy Edman. 3-1 pitch coming to Will Smith. Taking all the way.
No, bullshit, Blue.
Ball 4, but it's called strike 2.
Was
Fastball
not.
Just got the outside edge, according to DJ Rayburn.
Did not.
3-2 for Will. 0 for 2 tonight with a K. Boyd delivers. Smith swings and spots it foul on the right side. Would have been ball
Full
4
count,
probably,
full count.
but enough that Will felt he had to offer at it.
Dodgers needed my motivation, says Theo.
Boyd now at 85 pitches. 1 out, nobody on to bottom 6. 3-0 Dodgers. Another 3-2. Side nearly hits Will in the
They
face.
walked him.
It's a
Free
one-out
base.
Walk, and here comes Michael Conforto.
Conforto coming to the plate.
They've reached for the Dodgers here in the 6th. Looks like Tommy Hotovy, the pitching coach, coming out for mound visits. Brought to you by Jacoby and Myers, because everyone deserves justice. So after Mookie flew out to center field, Teoscar singled. Freddy was hit by a pitch. Tommy Edman hit one halfway up the pavilion in left field to the right of the Dodger bullpen. Then Will Smith worked a walk.
So 1 out, y'all. 1 on, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Dodgers lead it now 3-0. 3-0. Ethan Roberts up in the Cubs bullpen. And they're killing time to get him ready. They're killing time to get him ready.
Runner on first, 1 out, bottom 6. Boyd out of the stretch to Conforto. Takes the first pitch. Breaking ball right in the heart of the plate, strike 1.
Who calls for Uber?
3-0 Dodgers. A 3-run home run from Tommy Edman, and they're looking for more. Out the 0-1 pitch. Miss. Quickly 0-2. It's Conforto. Granted time. There's action in the Cub bullpen. Boyd ready for his 89th.
Uber Eats in your Dodger seats. Facts.
Outside. 1 ball.
Yamamoto will get the win if the 3 runs hold up.
Dodgers in 5 innings.
What if Tommy finishes the season with more home runs than Ohtani?
They've had 4 reach in a row here in the 6th.
Kenneth Garrow, a $1 super
Still
sticker.
only
Thank you, buddy.
1-2 pitch. Porto strikes out swinging.
Strikeout.
Get back for Boyd against his buddy. 2 gone.
30-30 will be fine by me. So, me too. Me too. All right, here comes Pajes.
Punch outs for Boyd. We up to Andy Pajes with 2 down in the 6th. And this 3-0 lead. The pitch. And in, ball 1.
If this guy gives Pajes anything to hit, y'all, he's going to yoke it. He's going to crush this shit if he gives him anything over the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Fastball by Pajes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, he deserves some run support. He's gotten it here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 Dodgers. 5th on, first, 2 gone. 1-1. And away. 2 balls and a strike. Pajes is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Onward in back-to-back games is a 3-game hit streak. Keep that as well as this 6th inning. 2-1. Just got the inside corner. Looked like a decent eye for Andy. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out and a runner on the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 LA. Pitch. Pajes fouls it away on the right side.
Not betting on Pajes this season, says Bobby.
Dropping into the field seats.
General Thor with the rare sleeping next to me tonight, y'all. General Thor is taking his after-dinner nap right next to me.
Smith remains on first base.
Viking Jerome. When did Viking Jerome drop a $1 super sticker? Thank you, buddy.
North of the Cub dugout.
Thank you, buddy.
That was a breaking ball that was
Viking Jerome coming out of pocket. Thank you, sir.
Next pitch from Boyd will be the 30th of this.
Easy, Theo. Easy.
He had been wildly efficient up to the 6th inning. Dodgers putting him to work. Another 2-2. Pajes stares at ball 3 low, and we have a full count.
Here it comes, y'all. Here comes the pitch that Pajes deposits in the bleachers.
He's a trend for Pajes, seeing a lot of pitches. Most pitches per plate appearance in all of baseball. Rojas on deck. 3-2. Pajes strikes out swinging. Waved at a fastball.
Or nah.
Ball 4. Instead, back-to-back Ks help Boyd get through.
All right, but Tommy goes yard. Dodgers lead it after 6, 3-0.
Chicago Cubs. Tommy Tanks is a.
I missed the Edmund 3-run home run and blame Carmelo. Put Kiki back in, says Patricia. Loser. Theo. Luck's out hitting Bellinger going into tonight, 213 to 206. Yamamoto's ERA is 1.23. Like it. I like it. Valhalla gets home run happy, says Bostrom. Kim hit a leadoff home run tonight, and Pajes Essen tonight. Need to call up Kim. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Someone in the chat mentioned the other day that we can only call up 2 guys. I don't even know what that meant. We call up guys all the time from OKC. What did that you can only call them up 2 times mean? They have to be on the injured list or something for you to do that? I'd like him to bring Kim up for a couple games, just see what he got. But I don't know. That's not the Dodgers' MO. It's not really their MO. All right, Kirby Yates is in for the Dodgers here.
Dodgers.
Kirby Yates.
Final line for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 6 shutout innings, just 2 hits and 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, 103 pitches. Dodgers lead 3-0. Yates' first pitch of the 7th, strike 1 called against Seiya Suzuki. 3, 4, and 5 coming up for the Cubs. Suzuki's 1 for 2 with a base hit. He was then thrown out, thinking that he could play at the plate. Freddy cut off a good throw from Teoscar Hernandez. Got him in a rundown. And he watches strike 2 here from Yates.
From one splitter from Yamamoto to another splitter by Yates.
Kirby's is filthy 2. The 0-2 pitch. Out of the dirt by Smith. Ball 1.
Yamamoto is out, Ninaku. He's out. Kirby Yates in now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to lead off batter Suzuki. 3-0 Dodgers.
So Rob Dog 1977 was right.
Old foul bounces the camera well next to the Dodger dugout.
If Summer doesn't know, I'm keeping quiet. Lux is playing left field for the Reds and made a nice play in the outfield.
Kirby will try again.
Oh, Bobby.
This time.
Is this true? There have been accusations made against you in the chat, Summer. There have been accusations made. Is that true? How do you plead?
2-2 pitch. Upstairs again with the fastball.
D. Marie in the house. What's up, D. Marie? The D. Marie is up in here, up in here.
Starting the 7th inning. Yates of the payoff. Suzuki with a swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Struck him out. Take a seat over there. You got struck out by Kirby Yates.
Out number 1 in the 7th.
Kirby cleaning those fools up now. This is Ninaku. A minor league player can be called up unlimited numbers of times, but only optioned back to the minors 5 times in a season.
Game night, it's group night.
Oh, interesting.
Not nobody on. Michael Bush up and swinging.
Yeah, I don't.
Fouling. Strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think that it's the Dodgers' jam for position players to bring them up for like 2 games, 5 games, 10 games, and then send them back down.
The 0-1 is in there.
Called strike. I think if you see Pages get sent down to OKC and Kim brought up, Pages is getting traded at the deadline.
Now the 0-2 is the 4-seamer.
Struck him out. Kirby. Kirby says, sit down, bitch. 2-way.
Was at the bottom of the strike zone. Around the middle.
But you said in a season, right, Rob Dog?
No runners on at the top of the
So you could do 4 times this year and 4 times next year?
Swing. He couldn't check. 1-1. Dodgers got 3 runs on 1 swing from Tommy Edman. A 3-run home run and no doubter in the left field pavilion. 1 pitch from Yates.
Swanson wanted to swing at that garbage.
Ball 1 strike.
You see where it went on the 3D.
On the 1-1, Swanson swings and skies it to right field.
Fly ball right field.
Hand up for Teoscar, who has it in the glove.
3 away. Teoscar sends the ball to some fans. Rojas, Ohtani, Betts due up for the Dodgers.
We stretch at Dodger Stadium.
And it's time that we stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ground. Buy me some beaters and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if we ever get back. Root for the Dodgers. If they don't win, it's a shame.
Like puzzles, Mr. Wolf?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikes, you're out. The old ball game. I'm going to the theater Sunday to see Chosen, finally, chapter of season 5.
Special tax day screening April 15.
Next
The 9, the 1, the 2. Absolutely, the 9, the 1, the 2.
Simply stunning. This season's hottest accessory. Oh, what's this? She's opening her Fidelity app to buy that stock for exactly the amount she wants. No
Fancy, says Dr. Joanne Krause,
What
PhD.
will Gina do next?
Gina has roller derby at 6 p.m.
116 likes.
Started investing for as little as
A little over 3,800 views. Average watch time 4.52. That means we are not exactly being seen in the searches. We haven't caught this algorithm.
Govx.com.
Valhalla is singing.
Govx.com.
Remember when Dansby Swanson, we could have had him in Freeman.
Use it. Exclusive deals for first responders, military, and law enforcement only at govx.com.
GovX.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And up
Forgot
to
to turn off the
495 pound-feet of available
TV.
torque.
We'll just let you hear some commercials.
And some really big plans ahead of you. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Jackie Robinson Jersey Day, Tuesday, April 15th. Tax Day, 7-10 against the Rockies. Nice little Jackie Robinson jersey can be had.
Back off the road trip, and the Dodgers on the home run. The 3-run blast by Tommy Edman.
All right, Dodger player, get out of there, bro. Get out of there. No, there he's the right one.
Joe Rojas leading things off. Watching a first pitch strike from the new pitcher.
Ooh, wild pitch there. Who's this? Roberts, the righty.
Water heaters, boilers, and the new MPF hydro furnace. Level comfort.
That pitch rose up and caught the upper outside corner.
The 0-1 to Miggy Rowe.
Rojas. Look at Rojas. Rojas, baby. 2 hits. Hey, we doing that eye thing. What are we calling this Dodger celebration, chat? What are we calling this? Pinch your eyeball? Nobody does the wink like Ohtani does in the commercial, though. That would be the completer. You got to do the wink.
Base streak is in jeopardy. He's 0 for 3. On nobody out. He's ready.
Ohtani has a long on-base streak. And he needs something to get him on. He needs a walker. Something.
Batting average is dipped below 300 now for Ohtani at 298.
What?
0-1 pitch. And fouled into the Cub dugout.
Ohtani screams as he fouls that one off.
Consecutive games that Ohtani has reached base safely. It's the longest active on-base streak in all of baseball. That span, he's batting 410.
I'm sure Ohtani's sponsored by an insurance company in Japan.
1279. 9-0-2. Rojas on first, no outs, bottom 7. 3-0 Dodgers. That's where he hit it. Outside. No,
all right, 1-2.
The target's outside, but it's not too outside. That's where the pitch was.
1 ball, 2 strikes for Shohei. Roberts looks over his front left shoulder at Rojas.
See that again.
Pitch. It jammed him, and Ohtani fouls the ball away, and then he's checking on Amaya. It's the catcher.
Well, Amaya was sitting outside again, and that pitch was inside.
That bounced off the catcher's knee. Didn't even get to his glove.
Amaya with the bat.
I think what ball ricocheted off of Amaya's.
Oh no! It bounced off his glove and off his knee.
Still 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Down in the dirt, ball gets away, and Rojas will walk to second base.
We have a 2-2 count. Shohei, and a runner in scoring position.
Just the third time.
Come on, base hit scores one. Ohtani, base hit scores one.
Game, and this is only the third at bat for Shohei Ohtani this year, the runner in scoring position.
Oh, a little unfair to Shohei because there are already 2 strikes against him in this with the runner in scoring position. 2-2. Rojas on second, no outs. 3-0 Dodgers. Roberts stretches and delivers, and Ohtani strikes out swinging. That sweeper had some teeth on it. Shohei's 0 for 4 with a couple of Ks now. Final line for Matthew Boyd, 6 innings, 3 earned runs, 4 hits, including the Edmund homer, 3 walks. He bats with Rojas on second.
Welcome back, Jay Ramos. Ohtani slumping, says Johnny Owen.
Bottom of the 7th, brought to you by Bank of America.
Come on, Mookie. Mookie is 0 for 2 today as well with a walk.
295.
Mary Hart has some new friends. Her husband just left her there.
Sweeper just landed on the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Double barrel action in the Dodger bullpen.
All right, Blake Trinan up.
Like Blake Trinan and Luis Garcia.
And Luis Garcia up.
1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike here in the 7th. The 1-1 pitch. This is way outside. Left-handed batter's box. 2-1 to count on Mookie.
He has not had many guys in scoring position. This is starting off very fine fashion.
Go Dodgers, says Ralph Jesus Rivas. Mookie Betts my goat.
Mookie.
Fouled off.
Level right side.
Hey, friends, looking ahead, Monday the Rockies come in. The Dodgers Stadium is also Hello Kitty Night.
There you go, Mikey Jerome. Hello Kitty Night. Make the drive down the coast.
Come join us. Dodgers.com/promotion.
Rojas still on second. Binfield playing back ahead of this 2-2 from Roberts to Betts. Pitch on the way. He checks the swing and fouls it into the net. Pause 10 seconds for station ID here on the Dodgers Audio Network.
The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC-YSR.
Where did Mary Hart's husband go?
On the free iHeartRadio app.
He said, I'm out.
Back at Dodger Stadium, 3-0 LA. Chance for more in the 7th. 2-2 pitch to Mookie. That swings, hits it on the ground, left side, backhand stop by Swanson. Long throw, not in time. That is an amazing effort by Dansby Swanson. Just onto the grass in the 6th hole, deep into the 6th hole. But Mookie hustling down the line, hustled out an infield single.
It's amazing that they got to begin with, and then went up on the throw to get it there. Also, some very good running.
1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4.
Go to third. It was the only would have made, and they would have had Rojas out, but for Swanson, he made that throw. Still down on it.
Seiko, baby. Seiko.
Keeps 2 on the bases for Teoscar Hernandez. 3-0 Dodgers, but only 1 out in the bottom of the 7th.
Shut the hell up, dog catcher.
Blowing away, ball 1. Teoscar is last
Can't
time
eat
up
kitties on Friday in Lent.
1 out single. And came around to score on Tommy Edmonds.
Oh, man, you need help.
6th of the year for Edmond. In the hole right now.
I passed on a cheap 8-pack of spicy cup of kitty noodles.
Outside of the fastball does Roberts. 2 balls, no strikes on Teo.
Say Shohei, I'm a rolly guy.
7-year-old righty.
You got a Rolex, Niniku? Are you like that? You the player?
Setting deals. Downstairs, 3-0.
3-0 to Teoscar.
On deck.
My man says Teoscar will crush this. I'm not giving him nothing. And Freddie Freeman is on deck. He's got a chance, if Teoscar gets on, to hit a grand slam.
The 3-0 pitch. Taking strike one. Fastball at the knee.
What if, Chet? What if my man hit a grand slam on the day the Dodgers commemorate his home run in Game 1 of the World Series with a grand slam?
One pitch to Teo. Fouls.
Teo, my man.
Full count.
I have some, says Niniku. The Rolex?
Rojas on
I had a
second.
fake
Betts
Rolex when I was in the car business. It worked for like 3 weeks.
And is at the plate. The 3-2 pitch. And Teoscar waves at strike three.
Sadness.
Ball four, and Teoscar
Sadness
knows it.
and misery.
Two go on in the seventh.
Teoscar, you were so disciplined, and then you chased that garbage. So disciplined and chased the garbage
Back to the dish.
on the full count.
He's 0 for 2. Was hit by a pitch in the sixth and scored on Edmonds' homer. Tommy Hotovy visiting the mound.
Note, Dodgers legacy. I'm Freddie Freeman. Here's this season with a career batting average right at 300. According to Baseball Almanac, there's been 23,000.
Do it for the COO, says Theo.
Well, Freeman is just one of players in a category of at least.
Can people bring weed to church?
300 home run.
JAAC collects a $5 Valhalla. What's up, Valhalla? It's me, Julian. I see you've got some new visuals. What's up, dude? Julian, one of the OGs in the chat, y'all. Thank you so much for that $5.
Freddy swings and grounds the ball to first base, handled by Bush. He'll take it himself. Well, the mound visit that was brought to you by Jacoby and Myers.
All right, that wasn't too good.
Justice. Proved to be a good
Anywho,
one for
Horner,
Ethan Roberts.
P. Crow Armstrong, Matt Shaw do up for the Cubbies. Thank you so much, JAAC, for that $5 Valhalla. Julian here, an OG from the 2020 World Series year. He was the youngest mod ever on Valhalla Sports Talk. Before I fired him.
At Mothers, we appreciate the simple things.
How old are you now, dude? You like 19? Probably running the family business?
Mother's new California Gold Ceramic line of products. The easiest way to clean, correct, and protect your way to a
On Palm Sunday, they send you off with vegetable leaves. Vegetative leaves.
Head turning shine. Mother's California
So
Gold.
next week is Ash Wednesday?
Simple. Give it that mother's love.
They say that breakfast
Oh,
is
Easter
the most
Sunday.
important meal of
This
the
Sunday
day.
is Palm Sunday.
Well,
Oh, and then you can eat meat.
correct.
Mix and match 2 for $5. Choose from a sausage McMuffin with egg and sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles.
After next Sunday.
Oh,
Angels don't have much in the way of options.
I did get fired. That's right. You guys own that restaurant up there, up north, right, dude? Are you still doing that? Or are you going to college? What you up to? What's you up to, man? They burn incense, not cannabis, in church unless it's the Church of Weed. I bet you there's one of those. I bet you there is at least one Church of Weed.
Motors broadcast booth on your official home of Los Angeles Dodgers.
Another Dodger pitching change. This one's brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
All right, we got another pitcher, y'all, and I believe it's Blake.
California.
Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan to the ball game. Dodgers lead 3-0.
Yeah, Ash Wednesday kicks it off. I forgot.
First pitch.
Fly ball, center field.
Andy Pajes is waiting. One pitch, one out for Trinan in the eighth. Brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
Yeah, I remember now, Patricia.
Good times.
I get them all mixed up.
Morongo celebrating 20 years. Good times. One of these days,
I'm graduating high school this year, and I currently work at a car shop and part-time at the restaurant.
One out, nobody on top of the eighth.
What you do at the car shop?
Yeah.
Yes, you always know where we are.
Nathan says, Freddie Freeman is my king, bro. Bow down. Kiss the ring.
For 2. It's great to be back here.
Must have really been bored.
Swing and a miss by Crow Armstrong. Look how long that dude's name is.
No, I was just long
She
with my
goes
thoughts.
from one side of his jersey to
Oh,
the
that
other.
and 2 screaming monkeys, also known as my children. One to death, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strong fouls, strike 2 into the net.
Look at
that. Touche. The Dodgers leading 3-0 thanks to a 3-run home run from Tommy Edman. Who else? The bottom of the 6th inning that scored Teoscar and Freddy as well. 6th of the season, ties them for the National League lead.
Oh, I got you. I got you. You're parts runner. Parts runner. I got you.
This is up and away. 2-2 on Crow Armstrong.
Patricia says, hey, JAAC, can you fix my car? What's up, Dan Lavender?
In Chicago, the most.
Dan Lavender up in here.
Any opponent in the majors.
Good to see ya.
Shrining's 2-2. Missed by much.
Lube, oil, and filter shop or auto body or detail type of car shop.
This speed on the bases, that's for sure.
I only know how to fix a couple things on a car. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like me to change your windshield wipers? Perhaps put a bulb in your turn signal? Me too, JAAC. Me too.
To our left, and a fan who caught a foul ball.
I'm not a Rastafarian, but I do practice their herbal rituals, says Rubio Bleeds Blue.
Don't want to be greedy. Another foul ball.
So they're saying his fielding percentage.
That's right. Yes, it is. Quick math. Can't do math very well. 1 out of 2.
Libations. Full count.
Another payoff for Armstrong.
Oh, my
Fly
goodness.
ball right center field. Pajes on the run. Tracks it back.
Pajes says, I got this shit. Look at me. I'm a center fielder. I'm a center fielder for the defending World Series champion Dodgers. And if you don't like it, eat a hot dog.
Roberts turning to his high leverage.
Let's go Dodger Blue, says Dan. I need to learn how to fix my car, says Jay Ramos. I know how to press the start button and a push start.
Against the Rockies.
I have replaced brake pads and thermostat, but never clutch.
For strike 1.
Yeah, nope.
Dodgers, of course, want to win. They need to win. They want to keep pace with the Giants and Padres. Okay. And sweeper misses outside. 1-on-1 on Shaw. Giants winning big on the road. 5-run first inning en route to a 9-1 victory in the Bronx against the Yankees. Padres shut out Colorado 8-0 at Petco. Back to the sweeper. Just missed again. Good eye from Shaw. Something you highlighted earlier about this. Slide advantage, 2-1. Blake has the ball at the belt. Kicks and fires. Shaw taps it.
Look at that. Look at the movement on Trinan's pitches, y'all. That shit's crazy.
Western Division, the National League into the Padres. Giants, half game out, percentage points in front. You know, San Diego's not going to.
I used to change my own oil back in the day, says Patricia Andrews. Reached out, Shaw. Tommy. Easy peasy. Tommy, Smitty, Conforto due up for the Dodgers. The 5, the 6, the 7. We're looking for some Geico. You think that Pajes will be traded before the deadline? Maybe not before, but I think he's in grave danger. Dan, I do think he's in grave danger. Trinan has some crazy movement on his pitches indeed. Summer Ope says, Patricia, could you change my oil, please? You changed my oil. Set me free. This MGM commercial's busting. It's absolutely hyping me up, y'all, to go spend thousands of dollars in a casino. Outman will get traded before Pages. Changing your own oil has been known to raise a man's testosterone. Pages could be this year's Miguel Vargas as Paul Caballero. Give him a Grammy, says Jay Raymond. I wish you all would have heard the comms this afternoon. The comms this afternoon on Warzone between me and my teammates. That was some comedy there, y'all.
Who to help and how to overcome it.
That was some absolute comedy, y'all.
Bottom of the 8th inning. Start with the man who's responsible for the only scoring in the game tonight.
Are there any Dodger fans not frustrated with Pages? I'm rooting for him. I want him to do well.
Up to that point.
I'm frustrated just like everybody else, but I want him to do well. I want Max to do well. I'm not the drop it out of hat and trade everybody guy. This is our team.
Al Schwarber and Mike Trout.
This is our friggin' team, y'all.
Ball one outside, levels the count.
Why we always got to be trading somebody?
He had 6 home runs in 37 games last year. He's got 6 in his first 15 this season. 2 fell back over the net.
I was off most of the afternoon. It was I don't remember. I think we came in second in like 2 Battle Royal games just with randoms that I ran into.
To Edmund leading off the 8th. Pitch.
And these guys are. I've been playing it all wrong, y'all. I've been playing the game all wrong.
Tanner Scott getting loose in the Dodgers pen.
2-2. Edmund. A ball back toward us and below our booth.
Pretty girl alert. There's 3 of them. 3 of them, a 3-pack arrived behind home plate, chat. And they're all wagging their tugs. Or maybe I just thought they were.
Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Morgan steps, kicks, and fires. Edmonds swings and rips another foul ball back this into the net.
On the left there. Left side about 7 rows up. It's a 3-pack. 2 blondes and a brunette. Right there, the edge of the screen.
We'll try again. And lays off the breaking ball.
I don't think either one of those are real blondes, though. Truth.
Will Smith on deck. Let's pay it off. Edmonds swings and pushes it near foul, slicing left field side.
All 3 look like trouble, says Summer
6 home runs against the Cubs pitching staff.
They're looking for a ball player, y'all. They are looking for a ball player.
Comes from Chicago. The payoff for Morgan. There's another foul ball.
One thing is for sure. When I used to go to sporting events in high school, they always had the bunnies, y'all. The bunnies were always there.
The big 3-run home run.
Searching for that ball player, that basketball player, that hockey player.
Breaking down a cue shot going to his left. Now it's insurance time, and he's worked a 10-pitch AB to start.
The Dodgers, however, one of the older teams in the MLB.
The hitters behind him.
So most of these guys got families.
Here in the 8th inning.
All that to say, Mo, stuff you see in the box score and the stuff you don't see in the box.
Johnny says Paja's under Dodger team control for 5 more seasons. They really don't come much cheaper.
I'm gonna fly ball. Left
Tommy, left field. Gonna be playable.
From the warning track. Fans are ready.
It was
now
2
with
blondes and a brunette that strained LeBron's groin. Facts. Facts. All right, these guys, the Sportsnet guys, still have their Freddie Freeman bobbleheads. There are people headed for the parking lot. And Will Smith is up here in the bottom of the 8th with 1 out.
Coming.
Called strike.
Nothing in 1.
Those girls are only getting their photos of them with home plate in the background. The world will await the arrival of the photos.
Morgan, Beal, Smith holds the breaking ball in the dirt.
I don't know, Serge. I guess we're going to find out. I think Snell will miss 1 more start, right?
2 up in the
At least.
for the Cubs. 9-1-2. 1 pitch grounded right back.
Ground ball off the pitcher.
He recovers and fields his position.
They get Will. 2-way.
More than that, he appears to be okay. 2 gone.
Yeah, Yee is at the game. Mr. Yee is at the game.
Justin Turner come on as hitter. Lead it off in the
He might be following those 3 girls up in the left-hand corner. You'd be like, you want to go see my tarp?
4th time.
Would you like to go see my tarp in the parking lot under that bush?
Struck out swinging. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom 8, 3-0 Dodgers. Morgan starts Michael off. Strike 1.
That's a tough call, Leonardo. That's a tough call, man. What do you think?
Pitch. Oh, takes 1 off the plate. This one called the ball. So
Them girls better not ask Yee for the bobblehead, though. They better not ask Yee for the Freddie Freeman bobblehead.
Bat out toward Morgan, twirls it. Now has it ready. 1-1 pitch. A little upstairs.
High ball. You think them girls are going to get the bobblehead, COO?
Morgan steps back with his left leg, kicks and fires, and is outside. 3 balls in strike. Michael.
One of these days, y'all, Yee's going to get down behind home plate when Mary Hart leaves and hold up a VST sign. I know it. But he sits out in the outfield almost all the time.
Comes at 3-1. Porto swings through, strike 2.
That would be funny if they do. Austin Reeves for sure. I really just haven't watched enough Laker games this year, y'all. I really just haven't watched enough. I didn't get the NBA package this year for the first time in the history of the channel.
Full count on Conforto.
Then I get the strike from NBA properties.
Conforto pops it up.
Pop up.
Swanson
3 away.
Drifting back from short. 5 feet on the grass. Squeezes out number 3.
All right, who they got coming?
So Morgan fires the Dodgers in order in the 8th. We'll go to the 9th.
So Miguel Amaya, Happ, and Tucker to try to keep it alive for the Cubbies in Game 1. Look at that, COO. Should. Didn't they pay for our tickets last time? The Arietas?
That was over 3.
Well, that's right.
Reached on the error and then the only run
We
of
got
the
them for free.
The high fly ball to deep right center field. Doyle's going back. It is long gone. Oh my, he is powerful. I mean, we talked about the wind help was
Such a Babe Ruth lookalike, says Chai City Rockers. Lakers clinch the 3 spot with a win tonight.
That thing was just funny.
Those girls are trying to be bobbleheads. Hey!
Here comes Howell. He's going to score. 3 wins, 3 walk-offs.
No, he's struggling today, Leonardo.
What a way to begin this season.
He has improved a ton. Tell everyone I love Chicago. Dodger victory is a good thing. So what do we got tomorrow, y'all? I'll be streaming game 2 of this 3-game set. And what time is it? It starts at 6 my time, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern. And Mookie is on the thumbnail. Mookie on the thumbnail. And then the Sunday game is a 4 o'clock start, and that's on ESPN, I believe. All right, Chris Taylor in the ball game for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott on the bump.
Tanner Scott on the mound. 9-1-2 the Cubs order, and they're going to let Miguel Amaya, the catcher, hit. Foul strike 1 into the Dodger dugout. Maybe they go to Justin Turner here.
Sarah Small in the house. Thinking of you, Sarah. Carlos Valdez in the house.
Chris Taylor enters the game now playing left.
He says it's the best he's ever felt,
Strike
Leonardo.
2, slider at the knees.
He says it's the best he's felt in a while, but that could be just player talk.
Not trying to finish off.
You be watching COO for someone.
Incredible night for the
I see
Dodgers
Sensuke
staff.
Handyman up there.
Heavy lifting done by Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Go 2.
I see him right up there.
Slider, back foot, check swing. He didn't
4
go.
rows
On
back,
base,
dead
strike.
center in the
6
black
shutout
jacket.
frames from Yamamoto.
That's
9
Ohtani's stalker.
2 hits and a walk, 103 pitches. Kirby Yates, 2 more strikeouts for him. Blake Trinan, Cubs off the board as well. Fastball at 97, fouled away by Amaya.
Them girls have already moved out, y'all.
Amaya, which hitter half.
I think Yee came and picked him up.
Lefty Kyle Tucker, 3 on the schedule against Scott. Tanner's ready, kicks and deals.
They gone, y'all. They are gone.
Check swing, but he did not go on. 2-2.
They were like, let's get down to Hollywood. Go to the clubs.
Kind of righted the ship after a really shaky start.
Maybe we'll run into some Cubbies or some Dodgers down there.
Exactly how they're going to be used.
2-2 pitch. Foul back.
The advantages the Dodgers have when you look at their bullpen right now. Evenly split. 4 lefties, 4 righties.
2-2 on the leadoff bat of the catcher.
2-2.
The pitch.
Oh, come on, Blue. Punch him out.
Where did that miss? Full count. Like it just got the inside corner from up here, but Jay Rayburn definitely has a better view. Tanner will have to try again. He deals.
I like this 3D, Sarah Small.
Even better fastball. Dodgers on deck circle.
I use soap gel now. I learned my lesson, says O.
Sasaki against Ben Brown.
Lesson learned.
Matchup. It's scheduled for 6:10. Saturday night at Dodger Stadium.
Joanne.
Another 3-2 pitch. Maya spoils it. Is it foul? Again.
Dr. Joanne Krause wins the emoji usage of the night, y'all. The emoji usage of the night. Right on time. Bubbles, soap, bubbles.
Pitch number 10 coming.
Ripped.
Well foul into the closure level. On the left field side. 6 shutout from Yamamoto and a 3-run home run from Tommy Edman. Dodgers hoping that'll be enough to get the win here tonight. Pace with San Diego and San Francisco in the division. 3-2. On the ground to short. Mookie scoops it up off. Third, shuffles and throws in time to get Amaya in out number 1. First 6-3 putout we've seen tonight for Mookie, if I'm not
Cardinals beat the Phillies tonight, says Sarah.
And, to look at it, that was 19 pitches. I take that back. 11 pitches,
8 strikes. Felt like me. Now Ian Happ, top of the order. First pitch swinging, fly ball, center field. Andy Pages drifting back.
Pages another put out.
Out number 2.
2 away.
For Tanner Scott. One more out to get.
Just what a game, y'all, by the Dodgers pitching staff. Yamamoto, then Kirby, now Tanner Scott. And we about to shut out the Cubbies.
Oh, Tanner Scott. Facing Kyle Tucker. This is elite against elite. Splits have been reversed for Tanner to start the year. Lefty's 5 for 11 with 3 extra base hits. 5 of the 6 hits against Tanner Scott this year from left. First swings the first pitch, fouls 97 into the net, strike 1.
This would be the Dodgers' first shutout of the season.
Scott is ready, so is Tucker. 2 outs, nobody on, 3-0 Dodgers. Tucker puts it over the net, foul, 0-2.
All right, they down to their last strike. Shout out to Miss Gracie.
1 more out to get.
What's up, Miss Gracie?
1 more strike is all it would take.
They are on their feet at the ravine.
Freddie Freeman bobblehead night. The 0-2 pitch.
Slider just misses.
Away.
At least 4 of those people behind home plate, at least 4 of them are going to forget their Freddie Freeman bobblehead underneath their chair. Guaranteed.
He deals.
Tucker, right field. Teoscar makes the catch.
And that is a win for LA. A 3-0 shutout victory. Yamamoto, the Yates to Trinan to Scott, and Tommy Edmonds' homer was enough. Step aside for a brief moment and come back and put a bow on this 3-0 Dodger win.
Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. I want that bobblehead. All right, here we go. Let me drop some points. First, we'll pay out the bets. Completage. All right, so betting has been paid out. Loyalty. Add points to all viewers. I'm feeling generous. 50,000 points. 50,000 to everybody in the chat. Outgoing now. 50,000. No cash value. Here says Michael Lowe. It's about time we get back to our winning ways. I love your system this year. 50K. 50K. Are you kidding me? All right, we did all right today. 130 likes, a little over 4,500 views. So we're not back to 5 yet. We need to get to 5. This picture, or this commercial with the pig, is my favorite. One of them of all time. I'm Point Rich, says Michael Lowe. Sasaki. Is it Roki tomorrow? Is it the Roki tomorrow? Let me look. Oops. You're going the wrong way. Jokic averaged a triple-double for an entire season. The third player ever to do that. And Lakers crushing Houston 128-105. Yep, it is Sasaki tomorrow, y'all.
4 wins, 3 in a row. That's going to do it for us from here for now. Hang out tomorrow for game 2 of 3 against the Cubs. Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck at 5. First pitch at 6:10. On tap next, it's the Navy and Dodgers Clubhouse Show with our man David Bassett, who appears to...
Right on, right on. I like Roki, says Michael Franco. Jerry Rivera, good night, y'all. Good night. Again, y'all, good night, Gracie. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the subscribers and the members. And the COO is watching these people wave their Freddie Freeman bobbleheads. She's about to go find somebody. Tommy Edman, player of the game, 1 for 4 with a 3-run home run. And that accounted for all of the Dodger runs. We'll see you, Summer Obe. Let's do this again tomorrow. Absolutely. Philly's been struggling. Looks like they only wanted to beat us as Wicked one. We're going to see a lot of that this year, y'all. We're going to see a lot of that stuff. But I'm out of here, y'all. Where is my Lambo? Good night, Gracie. I'll probably be up on the Twitch, y'all. I'll probably be up on the Twitch.